Okay, so what are we commentating on, Adrian and Paul?
Live now.
Oh, all right. Welcome back to the stream, everybody. Hope you've been enjoying the weekend so far. This is Merrin Rose joining you again on commentary for this fantastic matchup this evening. So this is the semi-finals of the Mega Jackpot, which started what night did it start? Thursday evening between Paul Moulton and Adrian Dinilescu. The other half of the bracket is already played. So Kent Golding beat Steve Fitchett in the other semi-finals. So the Kent will be meeting the winner of this match here. And match to 11 and away we go. Okay, that is a cock dice, so he'll re-roll. I actually didn't know Adrian before this weekend, but we just played a match this afternoon in the consolation where luckily I was able to come back from 6-0 post Crawford to win. So thanks for being a good sport about that, Adrian. Okay, 5-1. And I was hoping to have, I think, Chris Bray on commentary as well, but he is playing this evenings. But depending on what he gets up to, he might pop into the commentary booth as well. But in the meantime, if you're watching and listening, do give us a shout. I'm going to pull the chat up now. Gary Jones, of course. Hi, Gary. Okay, 5-1 to play. Okay. All right, 4-3 hits, and I think probably just comes out to the 18. Okay. Early days. Paul's got a high anchor, so he's not really too concerned at the moment. Comes in low and hits off the 5. That looks strong. Jockeying for position early on. 3-1 is not great. I think, yeah, coming in low and moving up to the 15 looks good. If Paul wants to hit, he's going to have to break his midpoint. Okay, 5-1. So he's immediately making the 5. I think that's probably right. And then you're just coming out to the 18 point. I'm not sure there's much else. The only alternative is to make the 4 instead of the 5. So 9-4, 5-4, but I don't think that's right. Making the 5's always just too strong. Is my play. Okay, 5-4. Doesn't really do anything. So I think you're probably just going to safety that checker on the 15 and just play with one blot. That sounds about right. Okay, double one's a great roll. So you're making the bar. And just 6-5, leave the extra builder to either make the prime going forward or from the back. 6-4. So this is a bit uncomfortable. I don't know if Adrian wants to hit here because then there's potentially he's going to get a second checker back behind that prime. But then again, if you don't hit and you let Paul just roll, he's probably going to make the 5 prime. So yeah, I think probably this ends up being the better play. Okay. Paul's thinking about cubing. I mean, it could be right. Adrian's got a really uncomfortable position here. So he's very, very stacked. He's got the 2 towers on the 7 and the 8 and the 6. He's stripped on his midpoint. Yeah, I mean, the position definitely doesn't look pretty. Adrian doesn't really want to take it. You know, when you go back to the basics of position, race, and threat, Paul's definitely got better position. I mean, I'm not sure about the race, but certainly the race doesn't help if you're stuck back there on the 24. And Paul's also got some threats here. So he's got a threat of sending that second checker back. Okay, Adrian's taken. Double 1. Yeah, he's just going to hit and probably just continue. So again, just leaving those builders there to try and extend the prime. 3-1. Okay, you've got to come in high, I think. You don't necessarily want to move all the way up because that is exactly the point that Paul wants to make next. So you don't necessarily want to be on the 4 for Paul to attack. I might have played just to come in on the 22 and moved up to the 23 there. I mean, I'm very tempted just to point on head here and just make the 4. I know there's some returns, but Adrian's just got absolutely no board. You know, you've got 10 in the zone. Why not just attack? If it goes wrong, you've still got the high anchor. And Adrian's still got this really awkward position. Okay, 4. I mean, the problem with the more passive play is that obviously if Adrian rolls a 3, then he's going to anchor at the edge of the prime. Or if he rolls a 6, an escaping number, you know, he's also got 1s and 6s, 9s. I'd be very tempted just to point on the 4. I'm not sure if it's right. Okay, a double hit. I actually didn't look at that. I mean, if it works out, it's strong, but okay, and there's a dance. So now that's fantastic for Paul. 4-2, so you immediately make the ace. I think just 5-1. 5-1 is fine, and then probably just something like 7-5, just absolute max builders to try and make these points now. Yeah, 7-5. You know, you're paying off to the double 4, but I think it's worth it just to try and get the close out now. 6-4 comes in with 1. Okay, 6-5 makes oh yeah, hits. I mean, you can hit, you can also just make the 3-point, but if you're going to hit, I think you're just playing 13-7. So again, just maximizing the checkers that you've got in the zone. I think you want to have that extra checker if you get hit on the 4 here. I think I would have brought one down, but okay, 6-2 again brings another one in. So Paul's going to do everything he can to try and hit this checker. 6-2 is great, so that just points on the 2. Okay, and Adrian's in quite a lot of trouble, gammon trouble here if he doesn't come in with both really quickly. 6-3, enters 1. 4-1, so he's going to hit. I think you need to leave that slotted. You want to try and make the point. I don't like lifting it. Yeah, 15-14 looks right to me. Okay. And as we hoped and dreamed, we do have Chris Bray joining us.
Worried about your dreams. Good evening, everybody.
I thought you were playing.
I was, but it was a fine.
Oh, that was swift.
I told Michael Flash to play quickly, so we did.
Oh, that's very kind of you. Okay,
Right.
so it's the first game. Paul threw a cube, which, I think was okay. Adrian had a pretty well, basically this was the position with nothing on the roof, and Paul's been blitzing ever since.
That's 1. Okay, 2, 3. Yeah.
Okay.
That was it? Okay.
He must have brought 2. I think he brought 2. I got distracted,
okay.
but I think he had the 20-point made, so he brought 2 out.
Could he have risked
Okay.
bringing down 2 attackers?
Could have been right. Okay, 6-5.
Well, she's played before.
Yes, I mean, it's easy when you roll like this, you know. But if Adrian rolls a 4, then he could be, oops, Daisy.
Okay.
Slot the 5.
So now would be the time to take a risk as white.
Yes.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Do you want to take a risk with that, though?
Let's have a look.
Oh, he's going to.
Any duplication? There's duplication of aces.
Aces, 6 and ace.
I think this is better because blue's improving.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah, do it while there's no concern about whether you get hit, really.
4-2.
Hits?
Mm-hmm.
No?
Well, yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah. It's a good way to lose the gammon. This way you sort of limit it to a single.
6-2.
Get a couple of repeaters. Minimum shots, duplicate double 4.
Yeah, I mean, if you're going to leave the shot, I think you just leave it, get as close to home as possible, right?
I don't like this.
No, just 13-7.
Sorry, no, you can leave a 7. Oh, you can't leave a 7.
No.
In that case, you should have left.
Just left the 4.
Yeah, left the 4, duplicated double 4s.
Because here he's not guaranteed to get home. Like small rolls mean it still falls short.
Good way to save the gammon.
Yeah.
And now you can afford to stay back.
So 2 down and 2 in.
2 down and 2 to the 2 points. Do we know Adrian? I don't know.
So I actually played Adrian I didn't know him. I know he's one of the kind of UK Romanian crew that kind of go to lots of the tournaments. We played for the first time earlier today in the consolation. And
well, there's always the race, which makes
there is.
It's not going to happen.
I mean, it's not. Yeah, it's not enough.
So 52, 82, 87, 95, 99 for blue. 26, 41, 47, 59. It's 46 pips behind.
Okay. So in that case, it's definitely correct.
Yeah.
Gosh, I thought I was a swift counter. You're definitely quicker than me.
Ooh.
And I do slow down since I've been counting all day as well. I'm sick of counting. Okay, 5-2. Make the 5 point, I guess.
Yes.
5 point board, best you can take.
Try not to roll 6-3 is the oops. Nearly 6-3. Okay. So this should be a single to white, barring a very short leaf to follow 6-2. Yeah.
Okay, so 6-2. Leaves a shot, 6-1, 5-1. Not great either.
Let's see 6-2.
Gosh, sorry, guys.
Right. So
I hate it when people do that.
Yeah. you hit because you win more gammons and you wash him out with his hair. He rolls 6.
It's a risk anyway. You've only got 1 off. You just have to hit him and hope he dances or comes in high.
Do you know how often people roll 6-2 in that position? It's more than 1 in 17, I bet you.
It's very likely. But obviously the bad rolls always stick in our minds better than the lucky ones,
The
right?
extra checker is not worth the cost, because
No.
then you can roll any combination of 4, 5, and 6 next time.
Except for the doubles, of course. Oh, Paul disagrees. Okay.
Yeah, okay. Now, will he pay the penalty? He's going to roll 2 or a 4. What do you reckon? Neither.
3-1. Okay, so you stay.
Now there's continued jeopardy either way after 3-1. So
yep. 6, 5, 6, 4, 5, 4.
6 numbers, of which
5,
that's
4.
1.
Gosh, I wish I could have done this earlier. If I could call my rolls all day, that'd make things much easier.
4.
And 1 off.
Yeah. It's amazing how easy it is to butcher a symbol pair.
Yeah.
He hasn't done, in fairness. The dice have done it for him.
And you just kick yourself when it happens. You're like, is there something I could have done? But okay.
Okay.
Just gonna...
Are you sure about the 5? That was very quick.
I don't mind it. I think it's, you don't want to risk the super joker of being hit twice.
So now got 3 off.
Yeah. 5-2. I'm coming into the 5 now.
Ooh. This could extend the game, given why it's only got a 3-point board. So all day I've watched people not take any time whatsoever on.
Oh, shot lever.
Yeah.
1.
What for me was,
2. Complicated plays.
They should have. Yeah, not necessarily complicated, but more than a nanosecond is great.
4-3's got to go. Okay.
So now he's got 2 off. Oh,
and he's going.
Off, and that's the end of the game.
Yep.
That was very unfortunate for Paul.
Yeah.
Is this a Super J? Oh, Mega JP.
This is the semi-final of the Mega Jackpot. The winner of this will play Kent in the final.
Treat.
And I remember the last time I saw Kent at a tournament was at the Brighton Breezy tournament in January, where I distinctly remember he also won the Super Jackpot.
Right.
So clearly he's got
he can still play.
Talent for this, yes.
Of course, as he was born in the same year as me, that was obviously a great year.
Obviously. Perfect year. Vintage.
Now, is there any mileage taken this cube? So if he rolls a 3... he misses, but
he slots the 3.
Yeah,
if he rolls a 3.
Doesn't look like it.
Paul's given this a lot of thought, but I don't think he's going to take it. He's got nothing unless he rolls a high double.
Yeah. And you have to do it immediately. So he's got to drop this. The problem is you get annoyed because you've been hit, you've been missed, and then you've been hit. Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, look, Paul plays so much and he's very studious. He works very hard on studying all the positions. I don't think he'll let that get to him necessarily. He's counting it. But really, I don't think the race has much to do with it. Hi, BG Academy. Who's behind BG Academy?
BG Academy.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Okay, Paul's burning a lot of his clock on this, and I'm not sure. Oh, Olivia, of course it is. So we know who you're barracking for in this match, Olivia.
Okay, so in a quick shot at XG while taking this is in fact a triple blunder.
Blunder.
So I think we'll just let this go, Paul.
Yeah. I mean, Paul, very regularly does run into time trouble in his matches and uses a significant amount of his clock time.
Yeah.
So maybe there's something to be said for deciding which plays he should be burning this much time on.
So
I mean, they've started with 22 minutes and he's already down to 14 and it's the first game.
Whoa.
He's taken that.
Taken it.
Ouch. He's managed to talk himself into that.
Oh.
He's going to be very unhappy with that later.
So he was winning 2 and now he's losing 4.
Yes. Yeah.
So whatever method he uses to calculate races just went seriously awry.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's going to be the end of that.
Mm-hmm. Oh, hi, Tim. Tim says it's a pass, but he didn't think it was as easy as we thought.
Yeah. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay, he's got one too many checkers to make this even legal to play on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but you know, sometimes if you...
sorry, he's got 8 checkers.
Yeah.
Still do it.
I see people regularly though, like they're not quite sure, and so they sit there and they're like, but if I roll a double and then they roll this and then they roll that, and I'm like, if you've got to think that hard about it, just roll, you know. Yeah, you're right, Livio. He's saying he bet on Adrian, but Paul's a really tough player. That he certainly is.
So you're talking about counting, so I can count very quickly, and I make no claim to having developed that. I was born with it.
Oh, nice.
I was commentating with Jerry Grandstedt, who's won the World 3 Championship 3 times.
Yes.
Cyprus. Yep. And we got the final. It was a long race. And I said, look, okay, Jerry, you do white, I'll do blue.
Right.
And I said...
2 seconds later.
I started doing it. And he said, it's 1, 2, 8, 1, 3, 1. And I said, I can't do that quick. How do you do that? He said, I look at the board and the numbers come into my mind, which might explain why he's been world champions.
Yeah, that's an incredible talent to have. I mean, I do cluster counting and I've always been very good at kind of times tables arithmetic, like basic arithmetic and stuff. So, you know, cluster counting comes very naturally to me.
Hang on a minute. Just before you hit that checker, should we consider just
making the 5?
You get no advantage from this, so a whole bunch of return shots. So.
Maybe he's still on tilt a little bit from the last game. Maybe just needs to calm down a bit. Okay.
He's found with double 6, but this is nowhere near a cube, so he can just roll. So say you make the 5 point with a 5-2 and blue fans again, you're still probably not anywhere near a cube.
Yeah, I mean, he's still got 3 back. He's got a 1 point board. Yeah.
4-2. So make
structure.
Yeah, we like this. You're behind. So make the point.
That's what all the builders are for.
Now if you hit. Oh,
okay.
Now it gets more interesting.
So he's 10 in the zone. He's threatening to make the rack.
Yeah, he can make
4-0 down. I think I quite like this now.
Yeah, I think it'll be an easy take still.
Yes.
But it's a cube.
Yeah, that improvement was what he needed.
Yeah. And again, if you just found twice with double 6, you're not in a great place. You have to pay attention to detail. So that you use Kent's method. Give white a good roll, but not his best, and give blue a poor roll, but not his worst. And then have you lost your market?
Okay, Adrian's taken. Good man.
Okay.
6-1.
We are going to make the bar point, and then we're going to split 24-23. Taking this moment to acquire a high anchor. Please don't hit the checker on the ace point.
No.
Okay. I like this and I like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice play.
All right, 4-3.
Awkward, yeah.
Yeah. So you come in.
So you can.
And then what's your options?
You take a tempo hit 62 to protect the blots. Yeah. Or you do a whole shed of duplication plays, but given white's got a few loose checkers,
it's the first. I mean, coming down, there's just a million shots. Yeah. 2-1 hits and
there's something with the 1. Well, it's not 10-9. It's not 13-10. It's not 21.
Probably just up to the 22.
Yeah. Okay, it's 22. What did he do? I don't like this because it gives the opponent a good 6.
It gives
you a 6 if he fans, but...
and now you just make the 22. Oh, no, sorry, I didn't see the hit.
Yeah. Blue's position is still somewhat dubious.
Tim.
What's that? Who's that from?
Tim Cross.
Oh, right. Yeah. Thanks, Tim. I thought United left it a little bit late today, but there you go.
Pull it together in the end, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Now, this is getting awkward. Now I think you've got a six. They're all so 4, 6, 7.
So he's come in. He's really not got enough to attack with here.
Thought he probably had to come up there, but
5, 6. You just spring that one out, don't you?
yep, out to the 14
Yep.
point. So
Let him hit you if he wants, but things like 2-1, like Paul wants to make the 3.
So start to think how you're going to win this game as Blue. You got disconnected islands of checkers.
Yeah. 6-5. I think you've just got to make the bar.
Yeah. Ooh, hello.
I don't know.
No.
There's nowhere near enough material to be doing this kind of play.
You've got sort of 7.5 in the zone. Right. Now you're going to make 3 point. So now you've got a 5 point broken prime.
Yeah.
So that was a magnificent.
He should have just made the bar there and made a permanent asset, right?
Right. So now you've got double 3, which is great until you realise there's a slight problem in playing all of them. So I can make the bar, he can come up. Okay, if he comes here, now how are you going to play the rest? So you can play 13 to 10.
You've got to bring 2 down.
And then you're going to play 12 to 9 because it's the best of a bad lot.
Do you really need to, do you have to come up with a 3?
Well,
I know that you really want to.
I think you do have to come up, actually. You don't really want to be. So what's this? This is 4s, 1s, 2s, 3s.
5-4's a hitter.
Yeah. Hit and go.
He's also looking at, he can hit the other one, but you don't want him to make the anchor. So
that's actually a difficult choice. Yes, you can, given the state of Blue's board, you'd certainly need to consider playing 14 to 5, right?
Yeah, that's absolutely my play.
Yeah.
Because then you obviously, if he doesn't hit it, you've got 1s or 3s, really. Ideally 1s, but the 3 will do.
So one of the things I've been doing in student lessons is if your opponent's got a blot in their home board, you have far more margin for risk taking.
Absolutely.
So the knee-jerk reaction is 20 to 16 to 11, but what's the point you want? The point you want is the 5 point.
Yeah.
Because that will kill Blue's ability to play.
And if you don't hit on the 5 and Adrian hits it, you're really sad. You're really sad if Adrian makes the 5 here.
I like this play.
Me too.
You realise a real double 5.
But that's okay.
2 6.
And then you just
2
go.
6. Right. So now that was a great play. It's really paid off. Right?
Yeah.
So now 1, he'll make it with only 1 or 3.
Yep.
6
4 is interesting.
Hang on, not quite.
I don't think, is that necessary? You can just run around.
Yeah. And with
you got to get 3. You've got 3 checkers to get around. Yeah.
Yeah. Now.
Yeah.
Hit twice.
I didn't like that 6-4.
So again, he's still got a lot of time on his clock. It's a key play. Why not take the time to look? Okay.
And he lived by playing the 6-4 like that. He's used the checkers that he wanted to make the 5 and put them too deep in his board now.
Now look at something like double 3 for white. Yeah. So backgammon is a difficult game. So
now Adrian wants to start making his board.
Yeah, but
he's just gonna.
Oh, he's on the bars.
Yeah, Paul's on the bar.
Okay, this will do.
Yep. I think you've got to make at least 1 point. You're making the 3 over the ace point.
Well, the other thing is to play to block, but how likely is that? So 5. Okay, the problem is with that play is that white can now easily escape.
Can escape if it comes in. Of course, then there's a 5-3, which is terrible.
Which I spoke earlier.
Yeah. Things are just falling
apart. So
apart.
that single play of making the 2 point with the 6-4 is potentially coming back to haunt him.
Yeah. 5-4
is I think
Should he just make the ace point and prepare for?
Well, oh, sorry. Yeah, I'm looking at 2-4. Yeah, make the ace point.
Yeah. You want to be able to hit
Yeah,
him
yeah,
freely
easy.
when he tries to run.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think this is right.
There's nothing else that
You
looks.
need out of board coverage. So what
Yeah.
else are you going to do? You're not going to come off the 20 point. Yeah.
Even double six isn't fantastic because you're still really behind. Okay, 5-2.
5 is out. Think about 2. And how big would you like to play this? You can go to the midpoint so you can cover with a 6 next time and get some return hits in the case that blue hits the blot on white's bar point. If you go to the 5 point with the 2, then where is that checker going? Nowhere.
No, you're just slotting it, but you've got nothing to cover with.
And the halfway house play, no, is 20 to 50.
I don't hate it,
No.
but I'm not sure what's right there.
So white's got 2 dead checkers, blue has none at the moment.
3-1.
Not going to hit.
No, so now I guess you just go to the bar.
Yeah. To the
wait for await the opportunity.
Ooh.
That's
we keep
pretty
getting it wrong.
big.
We're not very good at this.
That's pretty big. So it's 4-3, 4-4, 4-2, 5-2, 5-3. More than 6, isn't it?
So it's 8 numbers. Sorry.
Yeah.
No, it's 7 because it's
5-2, 5-3, 4-2, 4-3, 4-4. Yeah.
Right. Now if he comes in,
4-4.
Oh,
so that's 2.
And 2 out.
Yes, agreed.
So you need to attack the other block. This is fine. There have been a few loose plays by.
Yeah, Paul's thanking his lucky stars for that.
That was a real gifty.
Yeah.
5 and lift one of them. You're going to lift the 14-point block.
I mean, you're definitely coming in. You can't come in low and hit. That's out of the question. So you're coming in high.
You could get based on the pedigree so far. You could come in. Yeah, I think this is a little bit of common sense.
And then just 14 to 13. Let him hit you from the anchor if he wants to, and he's leaving checkers everywhere, blots everywhere.
Team applauds this play.
Brains trust of 2.
Yeah.
Majority rules.
Yeah. Now, Paul would like a 2 or something useful, or where does 6-4 go? It doesn't go anywhere useful.
No. But I don't like breaking either of those points. So I think you just go to the bar and just play with one blot.
Yeah.
I mean, if you run from the 16, you're leaving a double shot anyway. If you run for the anchor, you're leaving a double shot anyway. No, I don't like that.
That gives blue time to hit and then escape the checkers. So just get hit once. Yeah, we like this.
Because that 16 point is still doing some work.
Yeah,
it's a bit of a bridge to get around.
Look at rolls like 5-3 for blue, and it's not great.
Yeah.
And he's got to break the 24-point anchor to hit if he rolls a 6.
Yeah.
Well, here we go.
He's going to hit it, but and then I guess you just come out from the 20.
Well, you've got 2 choices actually. You can play 20-17, 13-7. But then how are you going to win from there?
Yeah.
You can play 24-18, 20-17, which again, there's a bunch of returns.
I mean, actually, there's returns on that side as well, isn't there? So if you hit and come out, and then you've got like 5-1, 5-2, 5-3, 5-5, 4-2, 4-3, 4-1. Yeah, there's actually a ton more returns than I thought if you hit from the back.
Yeah. So you're going to do this, you're going to come out. So this is 5-2, 4-4, 5-1, 5-3, 5-5 at a
Double
pinch.
5 switches, yeah.
Oh. Actually, you can play 5-5. You can play. Actually, you probably play one and three. You play one and then 3 out to the 15 point. So there's no other white block to pick up, which is one of the problems with this, right? So
okay, 5-1.
Smack.
Yep.
Nice play. So now blue has 1 tracker on the bar and 3 other blocks. So coming in is sort of reasonably important.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
In
He's obviously played before.
Yes, indeed. And just step up, I think.
Yeah. Up you go. There's still a huge amount of work for blue to do here. So Paul hasn't had the run of the dice so far, I think. The other option is to come in and safety a checker, which we didn't look at. And we probably now won't have the time, but I think this is right.
Yeah, I think coming up is...
So now all blue has to do is get 6-7 checkers past the gatekeeper.
Okay, well, that's pretty great. I think you just
Make some
do that, and then I just play to the midpoint, I think, with the 4. There's no point leaving blots everywhere just in case. Is fine.
Whoops.
Okay.
It'll be a long time before blue has a requeue.
Yeah.
Especially at 4-0.
Yep. Okay.
5. And they could owe him one.
Maybe just to the bar.
I think you go 20 to 14 to duplicate 5.
Oh, yeah.
You can do this.
Mind this. So pick and pass numbers as well if he comes in on the 4.
5-5 hits anyway.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. 5-1. He
No.
pointed at it, but he's not. This is not a banana split situation, Paul. Don't tease.
So can he get all these? Yes, he can get them all now. The trouble with making the 18 point is you're going to have to break it next time, right? So why don't you just play?
But, I mean, when you break it, it's going to be to hit something, but then this way you're leaving a blot on your board.
So blue has got 3 stripped outside points.
So Paul's going to run, with 1.
So now if blue doesn't roll something that hits, he's going to be struggling to find a play. So again, a little bit of time and study on that 3-2 would maybe have been worth something.
3-1's a great roll, so you just bring those in. Right? Yep, make the board.
So now Paul has to play a little bit safely, obviously.
5-4.
I can see how to play this. So
keep coming out with 5.
No, come out with 4. And in with 5 because blue is stripped in 2 points and they're a lot. Hello? No, you do not do. I don't think you do this. So you're giving 3s and 8s as a stepping stone. Yeah, yes, you don't kill a checker, but I think the priority is to get a shot next time. So this is a high strategy.
With that many back, you're going to get another shot, I think. So
this is any 8, any 3. So yeah.
Yeah. And now there's a whole lot of 6s that are real awkward here, like 6-2.
Yeah.
6-4.
6-2's horrible.
6-2's horrible.
5-1. That's okay.
Yeah, I think you just take what you can get with that, keeping 1 safe at least.
8s and 12s.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
9.
Okay, so you just
George Solomersky used to say.
No, that's a 7 that you've just moved there, Paul.
Is it? No, he was. Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Sorry, yeah.
No, that's an illegal play.
What?
He's moved 7 there instead of 6. I think he was thinking to himself maybe that he'd played out the 5, like his original.
Oh, okay.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Adrian's not.
Yeah, this is better.
Yeah, it's still illegal though, but.
True, it should go to the bar.
It should go to the bar.
it's a legal moves tournament,
Yeah.
but if neither player has spotted it, I guess
Yeah.
it just is
We're
water
not
under the
permitted
bridge.
to intervene.
One of the reasons for doing this is to maintain pressure on the block that's currently on Blue's 17 point. So it's great if he doesn't get hit.
Yeah.
But getting hit gives Blue a tempo to get all the other checkers home, and with a 5-point board.
It's a real shame if he doesn't catch this illegal play because he's robbing himself of a 6 here. Like if he rolls a 6 next roll, he's going to have to leave some blots around. That's right, Tim. You can't get away with anything with me. Correct. Don't you forget it.
I wonder if Mate is watching this. I'm not sure whether he is or not.
He's normally kind of sitting just behind where Adrian is there, but what is that? Is that an emoji of a cupcake? I can't see.
Is this like test match special that the spectators are sending in cakes?
It might be a laughing emoji. It's too small on my phone. I can't tell. A laughing cake, maybe. And again, he's burning a whole heap of time on this, which...
Yeah, going down to 8 minutes at 4-0 is not great.
No. Literally has used 2/3 of his time in 1.5 games.
The illegal play is probably going to be condoned here.
Yeah, stand. Okay, 5-1. Well, I guess you just make the 12.
You know, you've got 2 points to dismantle.
Okay. Yeah, but I guess you're hoping you'll get the shot.
With the other option.
Oh, it's a laughing purple face, obviously. Okay. Sorry about that, now, Gary.
See.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And now he's sad because he could have played that to the ace, made the point.
Yeah. So his illegal play has cost him here.
Yeah.
Interesting. Really? At this score?
Okay.
50, so 70, 1s and 3s are great.
Blues 88.
Sorry, 1s and 2s are great, right? But if he doesn't roll a 1 or a 2.
Well, Blues 88 and White's 107, I think.
Yeah, taking the 4 cube. Now, Blue still has work to do to get home. Needs a 1 or a 2.
Yeah, if he doesn't hit. Okay. And that's a great hitting roll.
But again, if White can enter with a 5 quickly. Oh, look, there's the 5 of which I spoke earlier.
Yeah.
Can we do this?
And just to point out, this is a recube.
Yeah.
And a gammon on a 4 cube is going to give Adrian the match here.
Yeah. So 6-3, there's no choice. That's going to be there.
Yep.
Right. So now Paul's going to make a point. Excellent.
Slot the 5.
Yeah. And now 6-2 is the worst of all possible worlds. 4-3. You giving it? You give it? Yeah.
He's not. Now. Yeah. He's just going. Okay.
8's for glory and victory.
Yeah.
And of course, the issue is that Blue is not necessarily
7 hitting numbers.
Made the point.
Yeah.
Okay, so it needs 7, 9, 10, 11, or 12, or 1 and a small number, not 8. Okay.
Okay.
So attempt number 2 by Paul to roll an 8.
And wouldn't that be something?
15% winning chances.
He's shaking it hard. He's ready to roll it.
6-4. He's not out of it because he hasn't broken his board.
Yeah.
So second chance for Adrian to get home.
Doesn't do it.
Hasn't done it. 2, and you do this because the number of 7s is the same as the number of 8s.
Yep.
And you're closer to home.
Yep.
Right.
I think it's a bit less numbers, isn't it? Because double 4s, double 2s.
Oh. Now you go with 1. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Yeah.
3.
You don't stay out there.
Yeah.
3.
And I guess,
4.
Yeah, that's fine.
So again, now you need 6 or more. 5. 5 and 1 is 6.
That's in.
So the correct play last time of the ace has paid off.
Yep.
Oh, hello.
Double 3 again. 1, 2. He's going to hang back for the 6-5.
Yeah, is it right? No, probably is, but
Probably, I guess.
right. If he goes to there, which is 42, 58, 68 for white. 68 for white. 30,
51.
46, 50 and 53. It's just a bit, probably a little bit too much.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, eating Pinkle and Ponkle to
Pinkle and Ponkle?
That's George Solomersky.
Outrageous. I've never heard that.
No, yeah, you didn't play in the Double Fives Club. You're too young.
Correct.
Okay. So you create extended jeopardy by picking and passing. You might win the odd extra gammon, but it's not really worth considering. Or do you take 2 off and force white to go with any 6, but then the biggest 6 is really good.
Yeah, and even double 4,
Yeah.
5 or 6, and Paul's got race here.
So if white stays out, then blue has 3, 5, 7 shot leaving numbers. So we'll get a hit in 2 games, roughly. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, this is not bad because you get 2 off and it's only 6-5 next time if white is able to stay. Now it's got to break the board in order to stay, but now it's behind, so you probably play 6 to 1.
I would just play that to the 1, but I don't think it matters that much.
Oh,
okay.
Right. Well, now you wash because you will get the odd gammon and it clears the checker out your hair.
Yeah.
For those of us who have hair. So now I need to stay out and then see. No, failed.
And he's in.
Okay.
Well, I mean, it's only 2 checkers off, right? He's clinging on to a mild bit of hope, but there's not
I'd like to see the redouble position. Yeah. Because I've got a habit of not cubing in positions like that. May well be wrong. So double 6 to make the spectators even wake up. Okay. Yeah.
6 3s.
Yeah.
Pretty much gin at this point, but certainly not.
Never say never.
No, indeed. 6 5.
Getting towards the end of the day for this particular game. 3 4 3. Yep. Now it's got to be big. Doesn't come into my category of big, that one.
No.
Oh, can still do this, but it's super skinny. 1 2 2 1 2 1. Can still be done.
It can.
For the mathematicians out there who are listening, can still be done.
Yes, it can. Yep. Yeah. A double, 2 1, and a double.
Failed. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's now 8-0. So before you start the next game in any game of backgammon, you look at the score. You decide what your strategy is for the upcoming game. You also look at what happens if either player wins 2, 4, or 8 points, because that will give you some measure of what could happen and how it could affect the outcome of the match.
Yeah.
Right.
Certainly Adrian should be nervous about putting any big cube in play, because that means that Paul will get right back in the match. I'm actually just going to duck out for 2 minutes. Yeah. I'll be right back.
Well, the message did not appear with my water, but there we go. Yeah, a glass of water would be good. And split with the 2, probably. Yeah, it's close, particularly at the score, because you are gammon go very much. So I wouldn't criticise anybody for playing 13-11 here. 13-11 will lead to more gammons. This move will lead to more holding games. So the 5 comes down, and you're normally reticent to split, but here it's the right play because white is not threatening anything. 5-1 is not very good. So 13-8, 20, yeah, up you come. So again, important to keep the rear checkers connected so you can create an anchor if that is something that becomes necessary. Yuck. 5-4, so you're either hitting loose on the 4 point or you're just running. So given he's 8-0 up, I think this is a very reasonable play. So do you make the anchor, or so I prefer to make the point and make Blue's journey homewards somewhat more difficult. There are 10 in the zone, so there is a risk here. Now you can either make the 10 point or the 3 point, but again, the return shots after the 4 point are not something you really want to do when you're 8-0 up. So I think this play is entirely reasonable. Now, 5, 7, 12 checkers in the zone. So now you have to do this, I think. Now you're playing to prime or blitz the rear checker on white's ace point. Unless, of course, he rolls 6-2. So Adrian's getting the dice at the moment. Could do with a 4. That's no. Right, now pop out, I think. So you can play 22-16 or H2. The 2 point is something ideally you want. I think you come out with a 6 because then if blue hits for the 4, has to give up the point, and the blot on white's 9 point is still attackable. So I like this play. Three and 1. Well, no excitement. Just try and. Ooh, really? Okay, so 2 choices. Make the point and a 5 point broken prime. How much do you feel? I actually quite like this play because the 5 point is then an asset for the rest of the game. And it's a 5 point broken prime. And if white rolls a 4 to hit, then he's got to give up the midpoint. Oh, right. I'll go and wash my mouth out immediately. 1, 2, 3, and another one down. Okay. So white has suddenly sprung out of the blocks. 5-3. Well, not much choice. 5-3. Okay. Now, Paul's going to attack with any 1, 3, or 4, but they don't necessarily win the game by any margin here with 2 checkers stuck behind that broken prime. So I think a cube here would be premature. And also, look what happens if Adrian wins a 2 cube, he gets to the Crawford game. And getting to the Crawford game is nearly as good as winning the match. So despite the potential attack here, I think that you should hold the cube. A lot of things have to go right for he is cubing. I think this is premature despite the score.
Just now?
Yeah, it's cubing now.
Okay.
Oh, I think that's illegal, sir. So you're going to keep the anchor. Ooh, really? You can do this. Actually, this is a reasonable try because now he's given the cube away, he has to win with the checkers. Right? This way you leap, if that's the right word, part of the broken prime.
So what? So he's popped one out to the 16.
And he's got a 2 to play.
Okay.
Or has he already played? It might have already played 6-4.
6-4 with the way that he's hovered the checker there.
So here again, blue will be loath to hit on the 3 point unless it's a really good number. I think this 5-2 is quite a feisty little play. Obviously, if blue wins the gammon, then the match is over. But you have to put in the checkers where you want them to be. So is this where white wants his checkers to be? Yeah, well, certainly it challenges the midpoint. The issue is the block that's left behind. 5-1.
3-1, I think.
Sorry, 3-1.
That mouse is in the way.
Right, okay. Yeah.
So,
pick and pass.
Yeah, pick and pass, make the point. You've got to take the risk because otherwise you're just letting him run.
Yep. Okay, so 4, 3, 2, 5, 1, 6, and a bunch of other small numbers on the other side of the board. 5, 6, not a good choice. Okay, now obviously Adrian will never EQ this score. So
6-3 makes the 4. I think.
Yeah. So long-term asset. Yeah. And of course, the risk with Paul's play and coming out at 16 point is that he ends up losing Backgammon and the match. So now he's going to come out with the 2 and think about the 4. Okay. So, right.
So what's that? Play 10.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah.
So double 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, but not 5, 4. Okay.
Paul looks like he's contemplating his life choices at this point.
6-2 is pretty useful.
Yep.
Yeah. So huge threat of a gammon now hanging over white. 6-3, not going well. Not his evening, I would suggest.
4-2. So now you're just running out from the back, right?
Yeah.
You don't want to risk anything stupid
You
like a
have
double
to leave 1-5. Yeah.
Yeah. Like if you stay back, you're risking something like double 4s.
So here you're risking double 1s.
You can still play double 1s though. It's okay. You can still play double 2, double 3. Okay.
Oh.
Okay, the door slams shut.
Okay.
Paul
wow. Right.
Unhappy.
13 to 12, so double 5 plays.
Yep, keep it flexible, make sure you don't get stuck.
Okay, so what are we looking
5-3. 5, maybe just to the
Yeah, you just don't want to just check your doubles all the time when you're bearing in. Make sure nothing.
Like double 1 was played badly there. He didn't need to do that, make the point.
Yeah, you hardly ever need to make points in these situations.
Okay, 6-5.
3, 4.
You just play both of those back checkers in. Why? I don't know why you're doing that.
White needs 14 crossovers, I think it is. It might be 13 to save the gammon. And he's got to come in as soon as blue opens that 6 point.
And he's probably already going to have 2 off, but more maybe.
I like 6-3, 5 to 1 here. I like the spare on the 3 point.
Yeah.
Okay. So now white's hoping for 6-1, followed by that's probably not hoping for double 3.
That's okay. I think you just rip 2 off.
Take them off because the gammon counts double when here there's very little risk.
Yep.
Okay. Whoops.
So he needed to come in or he needs to get a shot, but it's not looking likely at the moment.
So still needs 13 crossovers. 7. Blue only needs 12, and some of white's crossovers are long.
He kind of wants to stay out now and he wants to get a shot with this awkward structure, but he's 4-2. Okay, one more dance and he might have it.
Because I think otherwise he's toast, basically. He stayed out, so there you go.
Okay. Alex O'Shagan's joined us. Hi, Alex.
Good evening or good morning if you happen to. Oh, and here we go. Shotty time.
Come on. I feel like Paul deserves this.
Yeah.
Okay, come on, Paul.
Yeah. Here we go. Shaking furiously.
Come on.
Yay!
Yes, the hit.
Game on. New game.
Okay, and 16 to 14.
You're not
outfield coverage.
You're not breaking anything. You're not slotting anything.
Yeah, and you don't want to move up from the back because then double 5 hits.
Yeah. Oh, the spectators might be involved for fractionally longer than they thought. We'll see.
That's correct, Alex. It's Chris Bray and Merrin Rose. And Paul Moulton is indeed related to Miranda. Miranda is Paul's daughter.
Yeah.
So they're both regulars on the UK backgammon circuit.
So if Adrian can roll a 5, no, fails. So this likely outcome of this is at least that white saves the
Hey, Rory's joined.
Get more coverage for the bar. But you play 16 to 13, and then you think about the other two. 16 to 13, and I would suggest 22 to 16, just for the sake of compactness. I don't think that's right because, well, interesting, because you want to make the 2 point, but you also want to have at least double coverage on 2, 6, 1, 6, 2, 5. Okay.
I don't know.
It takes away 2, 6,
Okay.
2, 3.
2, 3.
Now splat with anything.
Yep.
Yeah. 2. Don't even think about it. 19 to 14.
Yep.
Yeah.
David Starton, all the regular characters are joining us now.
Ooh, 1. No 4.
Nope.
So,
okay.
How do you play 4-1? What's that?
5-2.
That's horrible. I think you hit.
You can also just make.
Oh, sorry, you can make it.
Yeah, I mean, he's got to roll 6x.
Yeah.
Just make the 2. Cross your fingers.
Yeah. Right.
You got 4s, 5s, 8s, and 12s if he doesn't roll.
6, 2, 6. Killing numbers. 5, 3 is not. 4, 5s, 8s, 12s. 5. Okay. You can probably risk it. Close call. How many times have you had 2 checkers hit with 1 6 from the bar? We will never know because it isn't going to happen.
No. Okay. 4s and 6s. There's a 6. Cover.
Yeah.
Okay. So there's no gammons. Well done, Paul.
Yeah.
And now
6 checkers off. So
chasing the win.
He will shortly become favourite.
You put that on the 6. Do you put it on the 6? Double 6 would leave a shot, but
not worried.
No.
I want to get my checkers off as quick.
Alex, stop stirring the pot.
Right. Now what have we got? 6-4. Checker off. Right. So even money, sorry, is now about 75% to win the game.
Okay.
That's not a good roll.
No.
Yeah, that's fine.
Five, 3.
Yeah.
Yes, just take one off. Yeah.
Checker off. It's too close to clear the 6 point. I did this, so I cleared the 6 point in my consolation. My opponent then rolled double 6, double 6.
Indeed. Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
That didn't amuse me very much. I still had to roll for it on the last roll. And he had to roll 7 pips, and I rolled the wrong 7. But there you go. You didn't tune in to listen to my hard luck stories, did you? Right, I mean, so here we go.
What else is there but hard luck stories, you know?
Yeah.
3-2.
Okay, so White's big favourite now. Yeah.
6-4. Okay.
Do not roll. Ooh.
2-1.
2-1, not 2 off, I don't think, at this point. I don't think there's any need to leave the shot.
What have we got?
I think you're a big favourite now.
9.
So you could play 2 off 2 to 1.
Well, yeah, sorry, I thought that's what you were referring to.
Now has to go with any 5, most 2s as well. But not 6-3, obviously. Yeah.
All right. 1.
Right.
So here, okay.
Probably.
Well, he's just ripped. I guess that's probably right. It's a lot of repeaters.
Oh, still not getting the luck of the draw. Boxes hit.
And we all just almost just made Chris choke on his glass of water. I was about to have to do the Heimlich maneuver there. Okay, 5-2 is in.
Oh, we're going to get another game at least. Maybe 5 more. Yeah.
Well, Rory, I was going to ask you if your shoulder's better, but if you're going to call me vindictive, then I'm not going to worry about it. I hope you're well.
Okay, right. Well done, Paul. An excellent 3-shot to keep the crowds amused. And so we go on.
Rory was actually in London recently on his way back from Monte Carlo, and he had done something to his shoulder and was in quite a lot of pain. So I hope that's better. Right, so Paul's finally got some points on the board and has promptly decided to take a break, which I think is an excellent plan.
Yeah, because his opponent was thinking I was one roll from winning the match there and cashing a large amount of money. Now he's got to worry about Paul edging up.
Yeah.
Right? So, but Paul only has 3 minutes and 57 seconds left. His opponent has 12 minutes and 46 seconds.
Yeah, I mean, it's not ideal when you've still got to win 9 points
Yes.
to win the match.
We know gammon go and lots of aggressive play. Okay. So 1 point only gets Adrian to 2 away. 2 points gets him to Crawford.
Yeah.
So from Paul's perspective, winning a point gets him within 8 of the target, which is a lovely number to be at.
Yes, indeed. 2, 4, 8, all the numbers.
He'd prefer to win 8 points and get to 10-8 ahead, but this is cloud cuckoo land.
But any points are fine. Beggars can't be choosers.
There's not going to be a 4 cube in this next game. Prepared to wager money on that.
How many players in the field? That's a great question. Well, so this is the mega jackpot. So in this particular event, there was 16. It was a bracket of 16. If we're talking about the wider UK Open rather, I believe the Masters field, let's have a look, was 94 entrants, and the intermediates field was 85. So about 180 players, which is, the biggest event on the UK calendar. What are you still in, Chris? How's your week treating?
I'm in some random last chance and one other little jackpot for me. So
keeping yourself busy.
I have not had the greatest weekend.
No.
If anyone wants to listen to my hard luck stories, I'm available for video calls, conference calls, etc. But no. Okay, so you expect to go to maybe 4 or 5 tournaments a year. You probably expect cash in at least one. So this is not my one.
Yeah, that's the way it goes sometimes.
Yeah.
Well, I had very high hopes after day one, still being in the main, but then promptly got knocked out of that this morning. But having a good run in the through the last 8 in the consolation, so it's not too bad.
Sounds like a reasonable number. Yeah. When do you cash? Do you only go to the last 4?
I cash a little bit in now.
Okay.
Yeah. Right. But yeah, well, I need to have a look at the side pools in the morning.
Dinner is apparently on Marion. This is excellent.
Yeah. No, just a small pot for the quarterfinalists, and then onwards and upwards from there. So we'll see.
I used to worry and go to tournaments, think I must cover my costs, but I think those days pass me by sometimes.
No, I mean, I've been lucky to do that a couple of times this year. This is the first year that I've cashed in kind of a few tournaments, done quite well, but I've also attended quite a lot of tournaments, mostly in the UK, but it's not necessarily cheap.
I won one of the Super J's in Gibraltar, so that was fine.
That's helpful. Yep.
Yeah.
Well, I'm considering potentially attending Gibraltar next year, but lots of exciting tournaments on the horizon, so we'll see.
Yep. So next year, depending on what happens for the World Championship, which we can discuss or not.
Why did you bring that up?
I'm going to bring it up. So there's that. I'm sure if Beaulieu-sur-Mer is on, which is the best tournament in the world.
Oh, I've heard that's lovely. Yeah. When is that?
It's middle week in June.
Okay.
It's just fabulous. The weather's great. The place is great. The food is fantastic.
Oh, Paul's got some magic juice.
He's gone for the beer.
Well, hey.
Good call. I'm intending to go to New Orleans next year because I've never been to New Orleans, and that depends on the success of the first tournament.
Yeah, I'll be really keen to see how this tournament goes. It seems like it's going to be pretty popular. There's quite a lot of people signed up.
So
Tobias Hellwag is doing all the commentary. I love his commentary, so that'll be great to watch. With the fabulous Bill and Tara doing all the streaming. Obviously, it's their tournament.
Yeah, that'd be great. So we will do that. I go to the Cotswolds every year, so That's mandatory, apparently.
What's that now,
The
sorry?
Cotswold tournament.
Yes,
Yeah.
indeed. I mean, there's tournaments just as long as your arm, isn't there? The
Yeah.
more you look, the more you find, and
then we throw in all the online tournaments.
yes,
Okay.
yep.
So there's the Janud Cup, is that on this year?
No, it's alternating years, so it'll be
Alternating.
next year. But the online teams is about starting next week.
Okay.
And I'm on the women's team for that. You're on the national team as well, I believe.
I'm
So
on the national team for the teams, and also, what else are we on?
Yeah.
3-1.
Oh, thank you, Rory. That's very kind of you. It's thoroughly enjoyed.
No, we've got the McGreal Cup, which is in now November.
Ah, that's this year.
Yeah.
Yes, okay, that'll be great.
We've got the world teams, and that's probably, and a few little tournaments.
Yeah.
Really minor tournaments. So what do we got here? A double 4. Right. So this is probably right. It's probably a little early to run.
Yeah.
It's difficult. It puts pressure on Blue's blocks or Blue's block.
Yeah, I like coming down.
Yeah. Both players now have a beer. What does this tell us?
What does this tell us? That it's late in the day.
Can this be
We
right?
need energy. I don't like this. I would have brought you
I
down.
think it's too early.
Yeah.
I think you're not far enough ahead in the race. Now you
roll something like a 6-1.
Yeah.
What do? You instantly kind of oh,
how do you do this stuff?
head slap. Oh.
Wow.
Okay, it's 8-2, 6-5,
Yep.
I guess.
Well, you're not running off 16 point.
No.
Well, you could duplicate 3s by running off 16 point, which you've just noticed. Triplicate 3s. Okay. So yeah.
Well, I guess okay. With the I kind of just caught there's 2 blots in board. I got distracted there for a second.
6-4 is going to be 13, 7, 8, 4.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Now just Paul now needs to tidy up the mess he's just created, which he does admirably. I'm guessing the right.
Yeah, Tabby did it now, but
Yeah.
5-2 slot and cover
down, I think.
Do you think?
Yeah.
I don't mind slotting the 3.
The thing, yeah, I don't mind this. I mean, it's very close because now you've only got 1 cover. 5, 75, 99, 120 for blue at the moment. 120.
1, 6-5, yes. Progressing nicely, I think, on both sides. 5-3.
Right, so now the race is virtually level. I think it's
2 down, yeah,
within
good.
2 pips of being. Right, so slot cover.
Yep, rolling that forward very nicely.
Standard backgammon. Yeah. These positions are very easy to play. It's very hard to make a significant error until you get to the cube.
Yep.
Because the positions play themselves, which is
double 6.
And there we go again.
I mean, he'll take it. It's potentially a little fast if his back checkers might get stuck back there.
Nice roll because of slots and creates lots of builders.
Yeah.
At
least some of the 6s are blocked here. So 6-1, 6-3,
6-3, 6. Yeah.
Great minds think alike.
Fools never differ. Okay. Right. So now white Paul will just try and clear the 10 point or the 8 point, depending on what he rolls.
Yeah.
6-1 is his worst roll, probably. It's not great. Let's put it that way.
Cube, is it?
It can't be a cube because
666.
Blue's way ahead in the race. White's got a 3-point board. Blue's got a 4-point board. A lot of things have to happen in sequence for white.
Yeah, it's like 90 to 106. All right. I mean, he's kind of looking at this, I think, maybe as like a speculative cube, like he wants to cube before he gets the shot, but he might not get the shot.
But if you need a sequence of things to happen for you to come out on top, each one of those has a percentage chance, and the overall probability is the multiplication of those.
Yeah. You need to not roll badly yourself. You need to get a shot and you need to hit it. Yeah. Too much.
So now a 6, 4, 3. Well, that's okay. Now you can come off the 5 or you can come off the 6. So the tidy way is to come off the 6, but now your 5s are bad. So I'm never sure, to be honest. Yeah. Okay, I've got a plan. Double 6, caught up in the race. Now 5-1 is horrible.
Yep. Double 1.
At least I think that's the first time I've seen the number hasn't happened. Come on. Right.
All right. Is he staying back? I think so.
So now, what's that? 32, 42, 50, 62, 69 for blue. 69 for blue. What did he write? Okay. So, to just, nice.
5-2.
5-2. Okay.
Both from the back.
No cue.
No.
I think. And it's certainly not when your opponent can get to 10. Oh.
So white's 78, and that's 25, 35.
What's the answer? Lots. 2-6. He's played before. He's going for the whole enchilada.
Yeah, well, look, I guess so. He's got the cube in play. He wants a gammon. That's his plan, to get as many points as possible. 6-3.
6 is good.
Nice.
3 is good. Okay. So he is down to 2 minutes 38 seconds. So I can understand why he didn't. 4 and 2 is correct. He didn't take too long overthinking about the cue.
2 off. Very nice.
There are a small number of gammons. Yeah. We rolled a double here. We'd get interested. 2-1. Okay. Right. So likely a single game to double 5. Not 6-5 for white. 5-3 is good.
Okay. 5-2 is a safe.
No excitement.
No.
Now, if he stays out again, the spectators might. The spectators are beginning to get a little bit interested.
Yeah.
You need something like 3-2 or 3-1. 6-1's not. There's 10 checkers left. So another fan.
It's not out of the question, but now it is. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
So, I mean, purely from my experience this afternoon, I played Adrian in the consolation. And
just stick it in case of 2 doubles.
He was up 6-0, and then I came back post Crawford and beat him. And I will say that his demeanour throughout the whole match kind of didn't change. I don't think it's going to bother him that Paul is kind of getting some points here. He just seemed to be very relaxed about it. You know, some people get very stressed when they're really ahead and then the opponent starts to come back. But Adrian seemed very relaxed about the whole thing.
So 8-4, 2 points gets you to 8-6, 4 points gets you to a tie, so that would be nice. So he's still on gammon go, but not ultra aggressive gammon go. Okay, here we go, ish. Okay. Unlike the New York Open, which I commented on a few years ago when Mike Ireland ran, they have not started a single game with the checkers in the wrong position.
Oh, well, that is ideal. That's what I always aim for.
Ooh, hello.
Or, you know, maybe there's the odd occasion where you start with only 13 checkers on the board sometimes. Or
the normal play when your opponent has maybe 3 point is to split the rear checkers. Now that hasn't happened.
You're going to make the bar now.
Yeah, well, the problem is now that blue didn't split initially.
To get stuck.
Now we're going to get the 5 point. Now the split is going to become increasingly more difficult.
Yes. Absolutely right. A good comeback story is what we all want to see. We want to see an exciting match. No one wants to see a whitewash. So it's great that
2-3.
That Paul's having a bit more of a run here. That's big.
Wow. I'd stop and think, especially at this score and with only 2 minutes 39 on my clock. It probably isn't a double, but at least think about it.
You know what? I don't mind it, you know.
Now, here comes QB.
I don't mind it at all. I mean, that was a big play.
That was a big play. 2-6.
Makes the 4.
Yeah, make the 4. Come on. He's going to sit.
No,
No.
gosh, he's not
Push
seeing
that
it.
down.
Come on, Paul.
Quickly.
Yeah.
Yay.
He just slapped his cheek. Come on,
Right.
wake up, Paul.
Right. 4, 2. Well, you can't afford blots now, so you're going to have to do this.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
But now, because he didn't split on the first roll, blue is not going to. So in 4, down 2, I think. You could go for the bigger play. So you can play 13, 9, 6, 4. That leaves 6, 1 and 6, 2.
Other than that, I mean, he's desperate.
No, you do not do that.
No, I'm not
You need
slotting
to
the
do
bar.
that.
I think I'd come down to the 9 and play 6 to 4.
Yeah.
He's desperate. He really wants to make the bar.
Oh.
I know he wants to make the bar. I'm
Yeah,
not
but
slotting the
I
bar.
don't think you should give your opponent a tempo in a position like this.
No,
Well, it's worked brilliantly.
got away
So-
with it. Just 8 to 5.
Because white was winning the game anyway. So
Yeah.
this way there's more gammons. I agree, especially after 6, 5. Oh,
No,
what
Paul,
are you doing?
come on.
Come on, wake up, man. Wake up.
It's late in the day.
It's late in the day. Okay, so
He's shaking his head. He knows that he's kind of
6,
he
3 would
needs
be
to
awful.
focus a bit here.
6, 4's not great. Forced to play well. He's not going to leave 2 blots because he does
Play it
not
in.
wish to be gammon. So you just play 7,
Play it
3. Okay.
He's hoping that Paul's just going to break
1,
here.
2, or 6.
That's
1
great.
and 3. It's perfect.
Yep.
So there's quite a lot of gammons here, depending on how this evolves.
And that would be exciting because a gammon
Ooh.
would get you to 8 all.
And it's just
I thought that
No,
was flat, but it must
popped up
not have.
5.
Okay.
So that's 6,
6,
5.
5.
Okay. Hit.
You have to hit for lack of anything else. Hope that he comes in high.
Yeah.
Or just with a 1 and 1x. It's not
Double
a
2,
double
perhaps the prime.
Go.
1,
1, 5 hops out.
Did I miss something? That was a full 2. Okay. All right. Yeah. Ooh, hello. What's this? What was the roll? Why did he hit?
I missed it.
Sorry. The spectators were asleep. 4 and cross. Cross the 6. You can stay at no cost. This just it allows blue to
Probably
slot.
no cost, but there's for me
Okay,
there's
could
not much
roll.
point staying.
Oh, that was
The feed
So,
occasionally
yeah.
goes a bit stuttery in
so
here.
you should slot with a 4. This way you get to here, so you can slot with a 6.
Yeah.
2, 6, nicely done.
Yeah.
All right. Take a picture because that prime is not going to live.
No.
Swap the prime.
Reroll.
So white's looking good. Yes, break the 6 point, slow yourself down. Yuck. Oh, is that all right? No, it isn't.
Double 5.
1, 2.
Yeah, it's not 1. So I think you just
can
play
still
1
do
and
it.
then
1, 2.
I would look at maybe just playing all 3 in from the 8. Because otherwise 1, 6 hits twice. You could leave 1 back and just bring the 3 in, and then once.
This gives boxes as a winning number, but it's a sort of trap play. But
I would have looked at the other play, but maybe he's aware of his time. He certainly will be aware of his time.
Yeah, he's rolling the dice very quickly now.
I have had this before with Paul. Where I always notify my opponent if they're running low on time, and he's like, no,
6,
don't
2.
tell me.
No, you play
I know.
8 to 6 with the 2 because you bear off quicker and your opponent's got a blot in board. So if he hits with 6, 1, you get a return. 5, 1, you hide it.
Yeah.
So you've killed 4s, 5s, 4s and 5s. 5 in 6
4,
to 2.
Yeah.
What are we thinking about here?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think he's just shaking his head in disgust.
Double 4. No good. 5-3. Okay. Well, he's got the first checker off.
Yeah, but the structure is not pretty, is it? Two ones.
It's okay.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
pretty good.
How do you play
Yes.
6-4? Yeah, you don't play double five, that's for sure. Or 5-3. Okay. Neither player wishing to continue the game at this point.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah,
6
two off.
is one of the
That
good
tidied
ones.
things up.
Yeah, much better.
6-2. Now it's leaving. Now 6-5, 5-4. A bad.
Any 5-3, 5-2.
Yeah. 6-4 is good. Yeah. You really going to stay? So now you need a sequence. Now you need a sequence of 6-3, 5-3, 4-3, plus a hit,
11.
plus a whole load of stuff. And now this,
there's that. And one off.
Yeah. Now you may regret that. We'll see. 4-3, staying out. Oh, dice on the floor. Stop the clock.
Double 6.
Yeah.
Yay.
Double 6 for justice. Oh, 4 off. Any play other than
Yes.
No, do not do that. Take 4 off. Gammons count double.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Now he'd have 6 checkers left. This way he's got to roll a couple of doubles. 3-1. Okay.
Unless Adrian rolls exceptionally badly, but he does not. There is
even double 4.
No, double 4 is
No.
fine now. Yeah.
That's fine. 6-3. Well, you'd have had 2 more checkers off with our play. Okay, double 3. Okay, now 8-6. So for all of those who are going for the early beer, the game continues.
Yes.
Are we getting any interesting comments?
Well, Alex O'Shagan is asking, do gammons count double in the UK? I'm not sure if he's being facetious or not. Yes, it's all the standard points apply, Alex.
Yeah.
2 points for gammon, 3 for backgammon.
But in the old days, backgammons didn't count in the UK for a while. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I'm a spring chicken when it comes to this scene.
When I first started
learn things.
You always had to discuss whether triples counted.
I see.
Okay.
Well, I've learnt to play when I was young from my mother, and I always learnt that a gammon only counted. You didn't have to have one off.
No.
You just had to have them in your board.
Right. That's the wrong play at this score.
6-2.
Yeah, because.
Out.
So to quote Mr. Goulding's seminar from only this morning, if you can make the 4-point and the 11-point, do it. Because Mr. Roberti says that this is the right play. What's he got?
Double 1. Just make the rack. Yeah.
5-point. Come on. Very good.
Yeah, he knows.
Right. And if Blue's got 2 loose checkers hanging around, 5-4 he has. QB.
5-4. That's disgusting, isn't it?
Yeah.
5, and I guess 6-2. Ugh.
So any 8, double 6. 3-1's all right.
It's okay. You just bring one down.
Yeah.
Down to the 9.
On for one of his big bar slotting plays, at least. There was a question there. Yeah. Probably wrong, but I could have split from the rear checkers. But no, I like this. He shouldn't, I don't think, cube this.
If he didn't cube before, I don't know why he'd be cubing now when Adrian's made the bar. He's improved his position.
6-2, double 2, double 6, double 3. That's about your. Oh, here it comes.
It's confusing to me. I'm not sure why he didn't cube before.
He's got 1 minute and 44 seconds left, so irrespective of whether this is technically a good cube.
Yeah. Maybe he just rolled through the last one by mistake or something.
Just 13-8, and then you've got builders. Oh yeah, sorry, his opponent's got a blotting board. Well spotted, Paul. Good play. And here you go. Duplicates 2s, sadly. And there it is, 2. Okay. Now, how are you going to play with 3? You could slot the bar.
I think so.
Yeah, why not? Go. So 6 return numbers, which that is not one.
Okay, well, this is shaping up nicely.
Shake ahead from Adrian.
1, 2.
And then come up.
Yeah, up with both. Yep.
So out of nothing, Paul has built a really good game here.
Yep.
3.
3 and safety, I
yeah,
guess.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I would now apply for double fives. Oh, he's gone for it.
Well, I guess so.
Yeah, there's lots of gammons around.
2 4 is great. Oh, sorry, it's great for Paul.
Oh, yeah.
I'm looking at it from the other perspective.
Right.
Paul's thinking he's happy with that.
Duplication issue.
Okay.
What's that? Double 2.
Double 2.
So you could wash for a bit of fun. Let's just have a look at the options. What else can you do? You could,
Not a
1,
whole
2.
lot. You could probably,
Right, and now you wash
yeah.
the gammons.
I think you have to.
Because of the
Everything
blot-in
else is
board.
massive.
Because of the blot-in board.
Mm.
Okay. He stays out. Ooh, how do you play the 3?
I think I just come
You've
up.
got to do this.
Yeah, you can't risk being blocked back on the 24. If he
3,
rolls a 1 or a
3
6.
4s and oh no, you don't want to cock 3 1. If only you can improve it. Ooh no. All right. Hang on a minute. 6 5. So do you give up the midpoint? You can. This is a really difficult play. Actually, given the blot-in board, I might just play 22 to 11 here. This is okay, but now if Paul rolls, Faden rolls a 5 or a 6, he looks really good.
Okay.
Here,
He's cleaned up a bit.
Yeah.
That's 3
3,
2.
and then you come up with the 2 to get rid of the bad double 5. Adrian's shaking a bit more. Oh, good number set. A bit harder now. So 3s and 4s are duplicated. 3, and now I think you'd make the 5 point. Can't see the other checkers. Yeah, I think you've got to do this. You can't safety them. Oh, what's that?
It was 2 1, so
Yeah,
he's played
sorry.
spares into the 6. That the
Four,
lead very
yeah,
occasionally
come
is a
out
bit
with a
stuck
5.
away.
Front or back? This gives double 6. 4 6.
Okay. 4.
And out.
Now he's coming straight out.
Yeah.
It's probably
8
right.
return numbers. Oh, plus double 3. Sorry, 9. Oh, he stayed out with 6 2. That is not a good plan.
No.
I think you play this safe. 6 to 4 is I'd like to lose a gammon by accident sort of play.
Yeah.
Right.
No need.
So now he needs a 4. Paul needs a 4 to get the interest back in the game. 3 6. So 3 and 22 16. Oh, sorry, he's got 2 on the bar. Wow, double 2. Well,
and just the 2
2
down.
Oh, wait a minute. Did he play 13 to 9 then?
He did. I'm not sure. That wasn't necessary.
No. Oh, he's got 2 on the bar. Sorry.
Oh, I think did they stack them? I didn't know there was 2 on the bar.
Sorry. 3?
Yeah, Adrian does stack.
Okay.
Yeah, on the bar, so keep an eye out.
And now we're going to go 3, and are we going to take the risk of playing 13 11? Apparently we aren't. Should we take the risk of playing 13 to 11? Probably not.
Or 2 dances.
Staying out. Adrian would like something that makes the 3 point. 6 1. Check her in. One and out.
And out. That's a good roll.
Yeah, nice roll.
Best you could hope for under the circumstances, I think.
1 5 backgammon. 4 2. Yeah.
Yep. Bring 1 home.
You want to come in on the 5 so you can spring 1. Or 3's all right. Come in on the 3.
Yep.
Come in
7
with
to 6.
8 to 7 actually as well. Just because, So if you get a shot and your opponent enters on the ace point, it's one of those things that's in the balance. It's really difficult sometimes to get these right.
Yeah.
What was that?
4.841, yeah.
Now you're much happier to have made the bar, I think. Oh, staying out, probably right.
Okay, 6 3 just brings that into the 4.
Now you ideally need 5 with something nice. If you're going to hold your position as white, what don't you want? 4-3 is okay, but it needs to come in so that he is a threat shortly.
5-3.
3.
Do you risk the 5 now?
I think you do.
5 and that one
3.
in.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So 1-3, 5-3. Make life interesting. 2-6.
2-6 not going to cut it.
No.
5-2.
Ooh, didn't want that.
Okay.
Yeah, I know, but the
4-2.
thing is, you wanted to clear the bar there.
Yeah, of course.
So
and yeah.
Right. So now
Adrian's making some facial expressions there. He wasn't happy with that.
I think you just play 7-1. I think you want to keep that point for a minute. You don't want the
Yeah, because I was like double 2, double 1.
Yeah,
really awkward if you stay, right? No, I don't think so.
I'm not happy.
No.
It's nice to keep the block, I agree. 5-4 now is happy. Now he needs a 4 to repair the 1-4 backgammon. Dice on the floor.
We're sick of this game, throwing the dice all over the place.
Ooh.
Okay, well, that just has to run.
Swap the 4 point.
What? Yep.
And play
He sees it.
10. Right. So now we're down to an ace point game.
Yep.
So one of the questions there is, when it goes wrong, how often do you lose the gammon? So yeah, out with the 6, in with the 1.
Yes. I mean,
no, you can't do this.
Leaving the board, but you can't keep the 6-point prime, so there's no point. 7-6 was probably the play.
Number of crossovers. 5-3.
No 5 to play.
Which is nice because 6 is okay now.
Yep.
Right, now you think about, do you need the crossovers? 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11 crossovers to save the gammon, and 11 crossovers for blue to win the gammon.
He's only got 1:10 left on his clock.
You don't come up with a 4. This is okay, but again, should he have taken a crossover? Holding the bar is very nice, but okay. I
mean, Adrian's still struggling to clear that 6, so you know.
2 in.
2 in.
No,
he's
wrong,
still holding.
Wrong. You don't need the bar as well as everything else, yeah? Okay. Here it is, shotty time.
Well, I mean, it might pay off.
It might do. Here we go.
5s or 4-1.
Yeah.
Shake, 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 shake.
2-1. 2
in.
2 in. They count double.
Yep. Yes.
Gammons count double. Put 2 in.
Absolutely.
Come on.
There's no reason to leave it out now.
Yeah. And he's burning valuable time. He's down to
amount of numbers to make the ace point. You have to have the crossover.
Yeah, absolutely. 5-1. Okay. Now we run with 1.
Yep.
You can still save the gammon. Come on.
He's lamenting. Look, he's looking at the phone.
Looking at the ace point.
And Adrian's smirking.
So that's putting all your eggs in one basket. He's gone for it. What? Just make it, man, if you're going to do that. Thank you. All right. Okay, so it's going to be close. Any 3? No, 2 off.
No.
Right, so now any combination of 3, 4, 5, and 6 will leave a shot next time. Okay, new game. 1, 2. Well,
look, I mean, he obviously is lost, but he's pretty thrilled that's probably saving the gammon.
No, not necessarily. Wow. I would suggest a double or 6 something. 3-2.
Yeah.
Okay. An ace to keep the spectators' interest alive.
Cock dice.
Cock dice with a 1.
Just to keep the suspense.
Okay.
That's the match.
Match over. Thank you very much for listening, guys.
Congratulations, Adrian. Bad luck, Paul.
I think that concludes tonight's wild entertainment.
I've got no idea, but it concludes tonight for me anyway.
Oh, you're still doing something important.
Yes, indeed. I've got to try and be bright-eyed and bushy-tailed for tomorrow morning. But there might be another match. I'm not quite sure.
I'll check with Matt, see if there's anything else, and we'll we'll post it if there's going to be another match.
Yeah, if you're interested, just stick around for a minute or two, and we'll drop something on the chat.
Yeah.
If there's going to be more. Oh, it looks like they're updating it right now. In fact, so
that was it.
mega jackpot final. No, it looks like there is something else coming up.
Okay.
Unless they're going to put next.
And yeah. Oh, Ken Goulding.
Yes.
Oh, I can commentate on Goulding.
It's not as he spell Goulding.
That's his brother. Goulding BG. I think that's a Freudian slip.
Okay. Well, I'm going to leave you to it, Chris.
Oh, well, have a nice night.
Thank you very much.
I'll be here for the next 2 hours.
Thoroughly enjoyable.
Okay.
And
I need to get the chat up, don't I? That would be useful.
Yes, indeed.
What are we on?
It's on the UK BGF channel. So, and there are plenty of people. I think that we've got about 70 people watching. So.
Okay, good evening, guys. There will be another match shortly. I'll find out what time. I will just open the chat up. I'm going to go silent for a couple of minutes. I can hear Mr. Goulding in the background. I'm just going to find out when this match is going to start. Mr. Goulding in the background. I'm just going to find out when this match is going to start. Mr. Goulding in the background. I'm just going to find out when this match is going to start. Mr. Goulding in the background. I'm just going to find out when this match is going to start. I'm just going to try and get the chat up on my pad.
Okay.
We can do this stuff. Right. Ooh.
A handshake. And off she goes.
I'll just turn the sound off. That'd be useful. Okay, good evening. This is Chris Bray. I'm with Nick Jack, and we're off and running. And Adrian started with the 4-3, 5-1 standard reply.
Shoot the
Duke
fours.
fours, yeah. 5-1, make the 5 point. If Kent's lucky, he'll make his 5 point, but fails, makes 3 point instead. 5-2. Just in case anyone can't see, we'll call the dice rolls. 6-4. Now this is more interesting. So you can make the 2 point. You can also play 24-18, 13-9. I like to get those back checkers activated, and it would have worked really well against
3-5 hit.
5-3. Yeah. So I think it was a small technical error by Adrian, and he's paid for it by being hit. But he's come back with his return hit.
T6 fan. Unfortunate.
Now where are we? 3-2 is going to make the 4 point. Okay, white needs to come in and anchor. No immediate danger. The famous last words, obviously. 3-5 would have been all right, but it's not great. 3-6 is a slightly better number. I think the dice rolled over. That wasn't 2-5, it was 3-6. Oh, it's 2-5. Sorry, it jerks occasionally, this stuff. I'm not sure I would hit loose on the ace point there. It doesn't have enough ammunition to conduct any sort of attack. So Kent gets the advantage because now he's got his chapters are connected, whereas Adrian's are not. Okay, so and again, he could have played other moves. I think that's probably right. You need to spring the spare off that 4 point. So what was that? 4-2, making a 9 point. Nice point to have when your opponent's got your 4 point. Double 1, 1-2, and then you come up.
Maybe play 5-2, 4-2 backgammon. Who knows?
What did I miss? Again, it must have jerked. I thought you could have made the 2-5 backgammon, but maybe I'm wrong. 4-1, you can pick and pass, or you can play 13-8. Normally, you just put checkers in front of your opponent's checkers. This seems like a good idea. This is ugly. It's not. Whoa, really? Now he's electing to play a 5 point holding game with a shattered board, so I'd have a little bit more thought about that before I did that. 6-3, you're going to run away. So blue sort of negated part of his game plan by the move that he just made. Of course, if you're going to roll 4-3, that's corrected it slightly. But he's still got 4 checkers on his opponent's 5 point, and those are very inefficient. He's also made the 2 point. So now you're just going to come in and play with one block. You're going to play bar 21, 6-3. He could play bar 22, 13, 9, which would give him better shape and wouldn't take a checker beyond the 5 point. That leaves 8s and 12s.
And what point does white then double?
I think you just want one block. I mean, it's not too bad having it's a sort of dilly builder on the 3 point. So now, 6-3. Oh, I must. Right. So Adrian is correct. Oh, hello. Sorry. 3-5 in and out. Now Adrian will need a 1, which he has not got. So you're going to come out with 5 because you want that checker recirculated. In with 4, correct? Oh, and the one, you just make the 2 point here, I think. Yeah. So what was that? 4.
5-4 blue.
That's okay. But again, the 2015 holding game is not a great holding game, so we need to do some arithmetic in a minute. Just check the race. Out with the 6 because we don't have an option.
Stop with the 2.
Keep it there. Yeah. Okay. So now Kent will hopefully pause and do some arithmetic. 53, 85, 97, 103, 107 for white. 80, 400, 217, and 2500, and 29. So 22 pip lead. So has white got market losing sequences? Well, yes, he has. Has he got enough market losing sequences to merit this as being a cube? It's going to be close. Would I cube? So, Nikki, firstly, let's put you on the spot. Would you cube this as white?
I would, because of the racing need and the chances and all the spares as well.
Yeah.
All the spares work well for white. So
I don't know whether Kent watched the semi-final, but I would cube here because I don't know what my opponent is going to do, right? And early in a long match, you want to test someone out, right? So even if it's marginally incorrect, I think practically you cube this. There you go.
And Adrian's a taker, so
yeah,
I'm sure
I think he'll take this. Yeah. Okay. Now you just roll boxes. 6, 5. Yeah. So again, you're in what Mishi calls the completed stage. There's no need to leave a random lot. Now you've got to ask yourself whether you're going to come out to here and do this. Now you keep the 15 points. I guess you play 5 to 3, 6 to 4.
Is there more contact from the 5 point?
Yeah. You could hold that contact for one more go. Right? So now you just make the 4 point. Hello. Ooh, okay. Didn't see that one, Ken. Right. Probably okay.
4, 5.
Yeah.
Corner.
5. Yeah. Ooh, okay. There's correction there. 6, 5. Well, again, you're not going to leave a double shot, so you're going to. Hello.
Clear the.
He's looking at playing 8 to 2, 6 to 1 to give himself 2 landing points. Okay. Which, again, if you're playing backgammon in the 1970s, you wouldn't have been allowed to do this. But in the modern world, practical considerations overcome beauty. So if he rolls 5, 4, he's fine. Now 6, 5. $11 to 7, 6 to 3. Starting the next point you want to make. What else are you going to do? What? Ooh, really? Does that get as many covers? Interesting.
6, 3, 1.
Well, yeah, you can do a pay me now, but he's already gone beyond the point of doing a pay me now. So 5, 1, 4, 1, 6, 1 are all bad. All right. So try not to roll any of those. 4, 2 is fine.
4, 2 plays safe.
Yeah, because any 6 by blue and blue has to go. Let's see what happens. Double 1, swap the ace point. Okay, you're not going to come up.
Stay back for more contact, obviously.
Yeah. So white can still play 5-1. Kent can still play 5-1.
Yes, just
good evening, Mr. Dixon. All right. Mark Dixon, well-known old colleague, old, that's probably insulting him, from the Battersea Chouette. We say hi to you. 6-3, well,
Lisa shots.
Right. No return cubes.
17 shots and maybe double 5.
And there's some life after death, but not much. Okay, so an ace and hide, and it's still, 1-6 was really, even then that was going to be problematic. So okay, so good take, probably a cube. We won't know that until we look at the XG file later on if someone does a transcription. So we will see. So that's 2-0 to 11. So tonight's quiz question for those who are actually watching and listening: who is older, Kent Goulding or myself?
Let me guess.
I'm not going to give the answer immediately. I'm going to give people time to think about this.
Okay.
But don't.
Is it close?
Don't.
Chris?
Yes. Don't chat GPT.
Is it close?
It is.
Is it close?
Close. Yeah.
What? I'm amazed it's so close, actually.
Yeah. No, I'm not going to ask you who you think looks old.
No.
3-2. This looks right. So when your checkers are 1 pip apart and your opponent's checkers are 1 pip apart, that cuts down significantly on the hitting numbers, but not if your opponent rolls 5-3. Stan Winston says, and he knows me because one of my students, we're the same age, there's actually 9 days between Kent and myself.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but I have to call him Sir because he's older.
That is amazing.
Yeah. 2-6, not great. Think about the 6, probably going to play 24-18. There's some duplication of 4s, and I'm not sure about this, Ken.
Blue rose 2.
2. Well, it's worked out all right.
Split the back, surely, or not?
Yeah, it's going to have to split the back. So now Kent needs a 3 or a 6 to make the bar. Double 4. Well, plan B is the blitz. Okay. So now what happens if blue stays out? Will we find out? Well, no, not yet. 1-4. So Kent has 3 checkers back. Adrian has 2.
And the better board.
4. 3's good, but the 4's rubbish. He's forced pretty much to do this, I think. And blue does not have a cube.
This is
6. Wow, how are you going to play that? You could make the bar, but you're actually going to hit. So you escape from behind the prime, you put another checker in the air, you win more, get rid.
Do 2 good things as opposed to 1 good thing.
Whoa. They don't grow on trees, Adrian. Right. 1. I think he sort of got away, Kent really got away with that one, because now look at blue's checkers that are trapped back on the 24 point. That was a pretty big error, I think.
Yes. Do 2 good things rather than 1 good thing.
So again, Adrian can complete a 6 prime with a hello. Really? Wow. Interesting, actually. So he's got 2 checkers back. Kent's got 3. 3 makes it, I was going to say 3 makes it difficult for Kent to play. So that was a good cube, correct drop, I believe. Right. We've had a series of things all day where people, when they're faced with a difficult decision, have taken about a nanosecond to make those decisions. So there are times in backgammon where you take your time, and there are times when you can quickly make a play. And people have been getting it the wrong way around all day. So let's see how this match progresses. 6-1's fine.
Makes a bar point.
That's a nanosecond play. 4-5. Let's go. I'm going to say 6-3 is quite good. Now, do you make the 3 point? Do you make? I think you can do this, but you can also, I just point out, make the 8 point with a solid 4 block, and come up with the other 3 to threaten the blot in the outer field, and then you're threatening both of blue's outer blots this way. So now Kent's got a bit stuck with 2 checkers back. Ignore that remark. Double 3.
Double 3.
So puts a second checker back. How do you play the last one? Well, you play it very quickly. Double 3. Right. So we've gone from worrying that Kent was going to lose to wondering whether Kent has got a cue. So 1's are good, 6-2's good, double 5's good. A few other things are good. 5-2 is good.
3-0. It could be cube.
I think it's going to be close, isn't it?
Yeah.
If anyone, nice cube. I think if anyone's running XG while we're wittering on here, feel free to advise us of any decisions that you spot or we get wrong. Blue's all the checkers in play, has got a chance to make an anchor. White's still got a lot of work to do to win the game. He'll win a few gammons, but
10-minute in the zone.
They drop.
And it's a drop.
Okay, so I'm consistently getting these wrong. So either I'm wrong or they're wrong. Who knows? If anyone had that last position, had time to put it in, do let us know. And again, how long should you take on a cube decision?
And the score sheet's wrong, as always.
Oh, yeah. I'll go and get that corrected if they don't correct it in a minute.
Okay, I'll go in a minute.
Okay. Yeah, Nikki's just going to get the score corrected. So normally here you play 13 and 11 and 5. Yeah. What's happened, Nikki? Come back. Yeah.
I'm redundant.
So now how are we going to play 3-1? Well, we're certainly going to make the 5 points. So you've got the choice of 13 to 10, 6 to 5, or you split at the back. You've got 8 to 5, 6 to 5, in the belief that you're going to try a priming battle. So White has multiple game options, right? So this way, he's got priming options, blitzing options, and holding game options. So this is probably correct. No, it wasn't. Ignore that.
Double 4.
Yeah, again.
Joker.
1, 2, and he's going to point
on the head.
Yeah. Sometimes the dice can be very cruel. So provided he comes in, he's okay. If he rolls double 6, yeah. Oh, and again,
Blue should play too quickly.
a nanosecond of thought might have paid dividends there. 1 and 4. Okay, so now Blue doesn't have a cube, but he may not have done the time before. The point is, you need to stop and think, unless you're a genius and can see these things immediately. So we were talking earlier when Marion was commentating about Jürgen Granstedt, who is a genius, and can see these things quickly. 5-3, got to go. Bye-bye. Thank you. Right, duplication of 4s. There's 3. Interesting.
Double 3.
It's a bit ugly. So
do you point on the head?
You point on the head, or you can make the 4-point and hit loose. This is probably right because your opponent's got a 4-point board. 3-2. And now you want to keep the rear checkers connected, ideally, in which case you would play 6-4. There's no duplication, so I think this is the right play. I don't like this play just because 6-4 gets you extra builders, and this just gives your opponent 6-2 for nothing here. White's going to point on the 3-point. Oh, hang on, he's got another play. I like the asset because your opponent's got a 4-point board. 3-6. So now exposing that other checker on Blue's 9-point may come back to haunt him because 4s are good, but now 6-2 is good. 48, 74, 82, 89, 117, 120, 127 for White. 41, 63, 72, and 606. So Blue is 6 pips ahead, but has a checker on the bar and a second checker under threat. his opponent has got a 4-point board and a 4 and or a 6-2. So that's 16 numbers, 18 numbers, put another checker up. Plus double 6 is good. I think there's an interesting question as to how you play 4-2. 3-2 is good. So, yeah, I'm not surprised he's dropped. Again,
Gamma threats are very high, but so are many Throwmans as well.
someone's asking what the score was in the semi-final. It was 11-6, I think, to Adrian. Paul made a couple of fairly big errors early on, which cost him a couple of gammons. And I was still very interested in Adrian's recube to 4 in one of the games. I wasn't sure it was a cube. I wasn't sure it was a take, but that's what I like about backgammon. 3 and make it. Okay, so now the score is 3-2. Note, as per my earlier discussion, always find out what 2, 4, or 8 points will do for you at any score. It might affect your cubing decisions. Here, 8 points gets Adrian to the match, so it's worth bearing in mind. I think he'll just play 8-4. You could play 13-9 because your opponent's got a blotting board, which requires a perfect number. So I don't mind this, but you've got a big stack on the 8-point as well. Interesting.
Double 2.
So you can make the 5-point. You can hit and go on. You can't make a point unless you make the 5-point. It's interesting. Given your opponent's only holding your butterfly anchor, to quote Mishi, the 3-point, I'm just wondering if 13-5 is correct here. But when in doubt, hit is a good mantra, but it will leave a lot of returns. It's going to go for it. You can play 13-11 twice. Yeah, this is probably the right play. So we had a seminar from Kent this morning talking about whoppers. So Kent classifies blunders into whoppers, super whoppers, and double whoppers. Sorry, whoppers, double whoppers, and double whoppers with the cheese. Yeah. We went through a series of his blunders. Really great presentation. What happened there? That was a 6-3. No cube. No cube. Right.
3-4.
Just run away, I think. Yeah. So now he's got flexibility, the chance to make the 9-point next time. Oh, look, he's got hit again. This time you do hit.
With a spare on the 5 points.
Yeah.
Probably play.
You could also play 24-22. Not unrealistic. This is, yeah. Oh, 6-4. Doesn't look great.
6-4.
Well, the do nothing play is 16-6. I don't see that making 2-point is viable. You can't run off the 22-point. If he'd come up with the last 2 last time, he could have done. But that's in the sands of time.
16-6 looks safer.
I think 16-6. It's an equal game. You could push it, but the trouble is if you play 11-5, where's your 4? And your opponent holds their butterfly anchor, so there's no hope of a blitz or anything. So I think sometimes you have to take what the dice give you, and I think this is one of those instances. I would just play 16-6 and hope for something better next time. How are we doing on clock time? Kent's used a bit more than Adrian, but in the preceding match, Paul got into a lot of time trouble, which didn't help him towards the end. I can't see what else he's looking at. Yeah, okay. So I'm the younger man, I could see it quicker than. So now you're going to play 2 off the 22 point. Yeah. Okay, so now we've got a very equal position. This is a mutual holding game. It is likely to be decided by someone rolling a big double at some point. 5-2. Do I give up the 5-point anchor so quickly? I'm not sure I would do that.
5-1 to blue.
Yeah.
Do you hit off the 6 point?
Where are we? Yes, because I've got 20 points, so I can do what I like. So
play bold.
Yeah.
Play to win the game.
Yeah.
That's always good. Play for white's bad numbers.
Yeah, this is pretty logical. It's hard to see another game plan. Right, what happened? 5.
6-5, double hit.
Well, yeah. 6-4, 6-5.
And you make the white play and get punished.
Yeah. Ooh. Sorry, occasionally there's a glitch, and yeah. So, are we going to hit again for want of anything better to do? I think we are. Yeah. Comes in with 3-4, and so the merry-go-round continues. Oh,
double 5 white.
Now you can make a 3-point, but where's the advantage in that? Or you can play a running game and play 18 to 13 twice and 20 to 15, which is what my friend Mr. Goulding is going to do. So 3s, 10s, 11s, and 12s, none of which win.
Half the pack almost.
Double 2.
Double 2.
So now what? You can make the 4 and do something with the other one. You can slot the 5 because you're a purist. You can come out to the bar, which is what he's done before.
And stop the 4 point now.
Well, trouble is he hasn't got the 4 points, so he is slightly leaving himself subject to attack. 5-1. It's not a great roll. Oh, sorry, of course you can do this. Ignore my earlier remark. Right, so a 4 hits, but are you going to hit? Well, you are, because you can play 21 to 14. With most other 4s, he probably wouldn't actually have hit. 1. I think I can see all of this as well. No, I can see 3 of them. 2, 3.
6-5-2.
Yeah, I think you do 6-5-3 because you want daylight for the checker on the 24 point. The worst place to have a single checker in your opponent's board is on your opponent's 2 point most of the time, because your 6s are blocked by the 8 point. What did you roll?
Blue rolls
4-3
and makes it a 5 point. Double 6.
Oh, double 6. 1, 2, 3. I think he's going to play this brilliantly. with 0 choice, right? 1 and 3. Come down 14, 11. Yeah. 1 and 5. That's an okay roll, actually.
13-8.
Yeah. Right. So blue would like to make the bar or the 4 point. It made the bar. Oh, yes. So 8-7, 11 to 5, or 8-7, and then think about the 6. Actually, yeah, this is probably right. Okay. It doesn't duplicate anything, but it frees or tries to escape that last checker. 6 and up we pop. Up we pop. Yeah. So again, Kent's using his 4 point board to protect his slot. Double 5. 1 up 2.
What's the race like?
I don't know. I'll tell you in a minute. Firstly, let's just try and work out what it's trying to do here. So 1. It's the 4th. All right. So if he goes there and there, there and there, he can make the ace point. It's not very useful, is it? He can do
13, 8, 2, and
6-1 if you're going to do that, or
yeah.
or 11-6 actually, 11-6 I think.
This is where I'm at the move
and
and
6,
then
788, 301. White's 115. How much of this has he played?
1 5 to play.
74, 800 times 17. It's a 2-pip race. Oh, it was a 2-pip race. Ignore that remark. 1, 2. He's played that brilliantly. Absolutely brilliantly. Okay. Has he got a 1 in his cups? No, he
Double
hasn't.
4.
Oh, double 4. 1, 2.
Again, what's the race?
Well, what did he roll? He rolled double 6, and he's rolled double 4. So, I think he thinks he's holding, which he is by the look of it. So 39, 47, 59, 74, 82, 85, 91 for white, 47, 61, 73, 83, 91. So blue is 10 pips behind, so it's 91, 101. So I don't think this is a double. 10 pips isn't enough and you swap the ace point to get rid of the dilly builder. So now it's 13 pips up. So now we keep a running count. That's 3 pips. 3 pips. 4 and 1. Yeah, that's not 8. Ooh, now you have fun. 5. All right. So again, there's always the question of how purely do you look after your board? And here I think Adrian's probably right, because both sides are about to crack, so you keep 1 spare 6. Now it's more awkward, 2, and you play 6 to 2. Yeah. You're allowed to, in my teaching methods, to allow 1 point in your home board to go, but not 2. Right.
Blue rolls 5, 3.
And here goes the second point. So, fine. Now the problem is, if you get a shot, it doesn't necessarily win. This is easy. Now only 5 or 6 is going to leave some shots. 6, 4. Okay. So
17 shots.
17 shots. You've got a closed board.
That's double 4, double 5.
So does this does this fulfill O'Hagan's law? So 42, 45, 71. 71 plays 18, 26. No, yeah. So that's
A market loser.
Yeah. Well, it is, but
Play
it is
gammon
because
now.
you play for the gammon. You don't want to. It's going to cash. Interesting. Double 6 left a shot. 1, 2, double 5 was a bit iffy. Double 4 was all right. So only 2 bad numbers, but equally well, there's only 1 blot. So your gammon chances are around about 2%. So maybe a bit more because the other checker was on the 8 point. So they adjusted the score or not?
Yes, they
Yes,
have.
Bill. So it's an 8-point match. And now again, 8 points are particularly valuable to either player.
2 points to 4 points.
So now you're going to do 6. Yeah, that's the wrong play, but by a fraction at this. 4, 5. Yeah, I think this is right. You don't need to hit loose. Yeah. This is going to be a hit. 15, 10, 6, 5. You can go double tiger and play 6, 5, 6, 1, but I believe it's wrong. Got a hit with a 1, yeah. So. Oh, nearly roll boxcars and fan.
Double 6.
Yeah. He's not very good at rolling, this Goulding bloke. I'll put it down to his advanced age.
Double five is a good number.
1, 2, 3, and 15, 10.
Amazing.
Hello, why has he got 3 on the bar suddenly? 2. You can take 1 roll at this for the gammon, I think. No, he's going to cash. Okay. These play on, not to play on decisions are interesting.
With 2 in the bar, 1 at play on.
Yeah, well, because you've got the 6-3-1 structure, and if your opponent then anchors on the 2 point,
then double out, surely.
yeah. No, because if he anchors on the 2 point, then you haven't got a cube because your structure is so unsound. Oh, yeah. No more chatting in the chat at the moment, so we'll allow that.
3,
Right.
4, 2 down.
Yeah, double 4 now.
Hits and makes the 2 point.
I think
Off my play.
I think you hit and make the 9 point, but we will see. You can play 24-16 twice. You're certainly hitting, unless because you're leading 4-3, you want to play 24-20 twice. All right, he's gone for the 24. Yeah, okay. I don't think this is a bad play, because obviously you're now significantly ahead in the race. The issue is you can never have an anchor.
4-6 with a fan with my play.
Yeah. 6-2 is horrible. 6 and hit, yeah. Duplicating 4s beautifully. 4 and 5's horrible. So he will probably do this, but you should always look at the other option, which is to make the 20 point there. I'm not saying it's right, but at least consider your options. It could be 3 and 2, 2 and 3. So
make the anchor,
yeah,
with Fumming back.
Yeah.
It's a long game.
5. Where's your 6? Oh, yeah, good play. Right. Oh, what was that? 6-5.
6-5.
Yeah. The problem is that the 5-7, the 4-7 holding game is particularly weak because now you've created what's called room at the back of the bus for your opponent to dump checkers into. So this is going to be the 5, and now you can play 6-2. Right. This is a John Clark-ism for those who remember. This is a hit if you want it. Seems reasonable to hit. What's Kent going to do? He's going to play 5 and 2. Yeah. No duplication, but a protection mechanism. 3-6 is horrible. 3 probably going to come out. Yeah. And white has the initiative, but not, in my opinion, enough to offer the cue.
Do you make the 4 point?
Has he rolled? Oh, 4-2.
I'll go to the 2 point and make it. I'll make the 4 point.
You don't even have
It's
to
a
do
good
that.
asset.
You can play 13, 11, 6-2 and be way ahead in the race with good landing points for your checkers off the midpoint to come down to. Do you gain enough by making the point when blue has got, it's going to go for this. I don't mind this. I think this is fine. The key in any backgammon position is to see all the possible plays. 2-3 is fine, but that is okay, right? So all Kent needs to do now is free the checker on the 20 point. Side, if he frees the checker on the 20 point, has he lost his market? 20, 46, 76, 94, 118, 118, 136, 138, 138, 41, 67, 93, 119, 143, 140, 150 is 12 pips ahead. So this is not a cube because blue can still anchor and has got lots of ways to win. You're also
Double
okay.
4.
I think I'm going to do this, and I think I'm going to do that. Yeah.
And now what? Now it's blue fans.
No, double two, new game. Double two and 6-4.
That's 4 points.
But now there's no cue. Fives are good, ones are good. That's a 5, and that was a very good roll. Not only making the 5 point, but this is a bit swift.
Double 4 for blue.
The problem is that blue's rear checkers are about to become disconnected. On the plus side, he gets a better blocking structure on his side of the board, but his structure is full of Swiss cheese, meaning there are lots of holes and lots of strip points. And in fact, so much so that Kent has astutely doubled. And
blue takes.
Yeah, the problem is for blue is how you're going to win. So you're going to do this. Yeah, nice play. Right. So even if blue rolls a 5, which he hasn't done, so the key there was to hold the anchor whilst you build the structure on your own side of the board. Now only 2 or 3, and Kent's looking really good. You can throw in double 4 as well if you like. That's being good numbers. 6-5. That's not absolutely ideal, is it? Well, what a mess. Right. Okay. Yeah. Again, the threat remains. So 5s are duplicated for Adrian. And he hasn't rolled them. And he can't safety the blot on the midpoint.
Oh dear.
It's not good structure. So how do you best construct something out of this?
Do you block the 5 still?
I'm not sure you can. So you can play 6 to... yeah, no, you're not allowed to do that. There are people watching. Some children may not have gone to bed yet. Oh, that cannot be a right play.
Always keep your ball.
Right. And now you come out. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, now blue's board is destroyed for the sake of very little. You're going to do this. You're going to hit. And if you hit, you're just going to lose more gammons. You can go for the very unlikely scenario of hitting, making the ace point, then rolling 2 1s and 2 6s, which is what he's gone for. The issue is his board could collapse in an unlikely heap, and now another checker has gone back. So 2-5, it's getting worse and worse. So you can have 2 blots or 1 blot, and there are 2 variations of the 1 blot theme. Hitting loose on the 5 point is just going to lose you
Blue should
even more.
Concede the game.
Yeah. You might as well hit again, because blue's board is going south for the winter. 1. Take a picture. 2, 3, 4. Kent will hit with any 1, 2, or 3. 2, that's fine. The idea being obviously to create a full prime. Oh, some excitement. Now what do you do? So you can play to only lose a single by playing bar 20. It's going this way. You're trying to win with the most unlikely sequence on the planet. I think you have to accept the loss of 2 points here and go for this. Kent needs a 1, a 2, or a 3, but not 6-4, so that's okay. So blue now rolls double 1, double 6, and we all give up the game. No. All right, fine. What's bad? Double 5 is probably not great. 5-2, you can do that? Yeah, you can do that. Probably because you want blue to crack. Right. So blue now has 3 dead checkers, soldiers that can take no further part in the war. Now 6-5 and 5-4 are bad for white. But again, now we've got 4 dead checkers and a blot in board. Now,
Excellent play.
this was
by
part of
Kent.
his seminar earlier.
Correct, yes.
He
Clearly
broke
seven
he
point
broke
before
the
the 8 point.
7 point, not the 8 point against the 2 point anchor. Right? And that's worked really well. Yeah. Oh, gammon saver, potentially. 1, 2, 3, 4. Given the state of his board, you have to consider actually playing all 4 out there, because your chances of winning the game are small, right? So it's like a knee-jerk reaction to keep 2 checkers back, but realistically, how are you going to win this as blue? You've got 4 dead checkers, and now anything that, right, okay, so he's managed to escape a checker, that's fine, but things could have gone very badly wrong. 6-4, shotty time. Double shotty time. The world's worst roll. Oh, wait a minute. Sorry, I thought. No, I missed a checker, but my apologies. Now get out of there. Yeah. Yeah. This is going to be a single game. 6 and 2. Yeah, nicely played. 3 and 2. 2-1. Nah, okay. 3 and blue wins miracle game. No, not going to happen.
2 chances, fat chance and no chance.
Yeah.
Bob Hope and no hope.
Yeah, he's given up. Okay, so that's 6-3 to Kent. Okay. Got asked whether there was a trap play there. I'm sorry, I'm just looking at other things. So So a trap play is executed when your opponent has only got 3 home board points left. I think blue still had 4 points at any point during that bearing. So if that was the case, then the answer is no. They are taking a break. We will have a little sip of water, and yeah, we'll come back in due course. So it's now 8 away, 5 away. So 8 away, 5 away. So 5 away is great if you manage to win 4 points, because then you are at Crawford with your opponent on an odd number, which is exactly where you want to be when you get to Crawford. So I suspect they won't take at this time of night. It's 10 past 10 UK time. 10 past 2 in the afternoon in California, where I know there's at least one person listening. Don't know whether Alex Shagan is still on. He may have gone to sleep or gone out to lunch or whatever. Yeah. So it's been played at a good place in pace and in good spirit. Obviously, they're both going to cash some money here. So quite a bit of money, I think. I can't remember the entry.
250 times 16 is what, £4,000?
Yeah. So it's probably 3-1 or 2.5, 1.5. Yeah.
Well worth a day out to the country, that's for sure.
Yes. Yes, for those of you who may be abroad, we're broadcasting from Leamington Spa, which is right in the middle of England. It's a long way to the coast from here. What are you still in, Nicky?
I'm in nothing, I'm afraid.
Yeah. Except the last parts, of course.
Yes.
Yes. So I'm still in one, whatever it was.
Jackpot or Backgammon?
Whatever the last event of the day is, the final jackpot of the day or something. I'm still in 5-point matches. I suspect if I won some money, it probably wouldn't actually change my life.
No. Never does it, unfortunately?
No, I mean, it's very hard to earn a living at backgammon. Yeah. If not impossible. If you're relying on backgammon to earn your living, it is a career fraught with danger. If you have backgammon as a sideline, it's absolutely fantastic. Yeah.
What about teaching and lecturing?
Yeah, no.
Is that well paid or not really?
Yeah,
It's something.
No, I make money teaching, and it's nice money to have. But
Not
most of my
life-changing.
I know I earned most of my money working for IBM and other corporates. So that was absolutely fine. But the additional money that I make from teaching, writing, playing, not much playing, is just really nice to have.
And the world's top players like Mochi.
So unless you're going to be Mishi, Mochi, a couple of the others, maybe Dirk or whatever, you're going to be paid some appearance money and some travel money. You're going to get comped your accommodation.
Really?
Yeah,
that's good. Good to hear.
Moshi certainly gets comped most of his costs. So, but then I always felt that I could work for IBM, earn quite a large amount of money for doing that. And I didn't have the stress of not knowing whether I was going to make enough money that month. So each to their own. I mean, if you go back to the 70s, people did make vast amounts of money. We were talking with Kent earlier about various scenarios involving McGreal and Dweck and people where there was a lot of money. Yeah. There was one game I was showing Kent this afternoon that Lewis de Jong showed me where the cube was on 32, playing for $250 a point. Now, this was 1965, right?
32.
Cube was on 32.
Times 250.
Yeah.
£1,000.
Instead of winning a triple, Lewis lost a redouble from a ridiculous thing.
That's
it's like
swing of 50 grand?
Yeah, 50 grand swing. Now, 50 grand in 1970 was I think it was around about 97.
What's it worth now?
Huge amount.
Millions.
Well, not, probably millions. Close on. Now, what's this? 266, 2. You still do this. That's the right play.
And blue rolls 3-6.
3-6.
It's outside, surely.
Yeah. Oh, I'm beginning to feel the pressure and the length of the day. 2-6 is easy. Now white is a holding game, which when you're leading 6-3 is absolutely perfect. 5-2, you're going to make 9 points. That's fine. Okay. Blue's got one checker to escape. So now you can either flee for the hills, which I think is the right play, particularly when you're leading. Also gives double coverage of the outer board. Especially you've just avoided double 5 doing anything. You just make 3 points.
13, 3, 2.
Yes. Yeah, I think so. You can make the 4 point and the ace point, but I think this is fine. Because you want to keep the 9 point block. What's that? 4-3, just run it away.
Not play safe?
No, well, it's only 6-3, 6-4, 4-5, double 3.
Okay.
Double 5. Well, now you're going to make 2 more points, and now Kent is going to have to play carefully.
Ultra safe.
Yeah.
And he plays 4-6.
There.
Two choices here.
Well, so you can make the 4 point, or you can make. So normally, if your opponent's got one checker back, you often make the bar point because it stops the 6s being able to run away. So now you're going to come up and slot 5 point.
I always thought with two back, the bar point is better. Blocking.
Two back. Yeah, it's interesting. It does depend on where all the other checkers are. What happened there? 6-5. That's not great. Look at it. Yeah, I mean you can't hit loose here because you don't have a 5. So I think you do exactly what Kent did, which is, well, you can do this, which is a nicer play. Right, so that leaves a 6. Right. It's not going to be a double because if he doesn't hit, double 4. Okay, let's make the 4 point and see what happens. 5 point.
5 point, yeah.
Right, 2, 3s, 4s, 6s,
4
not 1s
builders.
and 5s. What was that? 6-2 makes
Yeah.
sense. Right, you do not want to come in with something horrible.
1-6.
2-6, 1-6. Right, but this will not be a cube. 63, 2 off there. It's fine. So blue needs to come in with a 5 or 3-6, as we sometimes call it. got to go. You're winning the race, and you're heading the race.
If you stay back, there's what, 4 builders on you?
Well, now the problem is you've still got to escape. That's turned out well. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's play A. 1, 1. We could have hit loose, but it's a bit rich because you lose quite a few gammons. Now, four one's easy. 4-1, yeah. Now there's quite a lot of pick and passes.
And what's the race? Still
Blue's going to be winning the race.
6-2, not the best number.
So go to here, yeah. So you've got to give him the 6 basically because everything else leaves a shot, so you don't get much choice. 37, 67, 75, 79, 80 pips for white.
Blues.
43, 64, 70.
42, 46,
42, 46,
51,
53, 75, 75 for blue.
Okay.
75. Okay, that was an interesting cube. If he doesn't roll a 6, he's not going to like himself very much. 3, 5, you've just got. Okay. How do you play double 3? We'll never know because you're going to roll 4, 2. Right. Needs a 5, not 4, 1. Kent won't be redoubling.
Not for a long time now.
The cube will come back on 8 in a flash. Right.
Unless you're a 95% favourite.
Yeah. 16, 30, 60, 68, 72, 74, plays 68. So Kent's 6 pips behind. If he makes another, well, 6 5's easy, obviously. So now he's a couple of pips ahead. Now I can 5, and I guess you're going to go because, yeah, aces are good for Kent. This can't be a recue.
Aces, small or large, also good.
62, 63. Oh, you're going to do this and you're going to do that.
You've got 4
So
numbers.
5, 2, 4, 3.
4 numbers.
Is the dice god pips a lot? No, well, the dice god pips a lot is out to lunch, but
No, it's a close race.
yeah, and white's got an empty 5 point, so that comes off. Cube is on 2, 6, 2 comes home. So what Kent needs is a bunch of 6s, 3 right, before he rolls any 5s, because his wastage is significant. 2 off, that's all right. I'm guessing blue's favourite here, but not by much. 2, 1, well, that tidies up.
Need some 6s.
4, 3's all right because it slots the empty point. 2, 1,
2 1 twice.
Yeah.
For blue, not the best.
5, 2. Now, let's see. Look at all the wastage though that Kent's got. His 5s and his 4s are horrible. Yeah.
6 are good for blue.
Yeah. White. Some 6s for white are required. 4, 2. Yet another more wastage. 1, 3, 4, 5. Both got 9 checkers, but blue has to be favourite. 4, 3, 2. So if you can roll 2 6s without any 3s, 4s, or 5s, you'll be looking good. 5, 2, 2, 4, 7. Oh, well, that's not the world's worst roll, particularly if Adrian rolls a 5. 6, 3 is good.
4v7. It's very hard to win from here.
Well, yeah, 2 1s or 2 2s to make it vaguely amusing. Well, There's the ace. That's part one of the sketch. Another ace or not?
Anyone?
No.
No.
Okay, double six. 5-6. So we're now at 5 away, 6 away.
Close match.
Yet another awkward score. So the guy on 6 away, Kent, would still love 4 points. He'd reach the Crawford game with his opponent on an odd number. So he can try. It's one of those scores where it slightly favours the leader. So it's quite interesting. What's this? 6-2. I think you just do that.
You
and
drop
that.
6-2.
Yeah. Excitement.
Double four. Make the 5 point, I believe.
I think you make the 4 point and the 9 point. Okay, all right. I'm prepared to lose that. Okay. The 5 point is, after all, the 5 point.
Or 2, make the bar point.
Yeah.
And then white rolls 6-4, which
a really good number,
which is a hitter in the outfield.
3 and 5. That's horrible. Well, not horrible, but it's not a thing of beauty. That's for sure. Double 3. Ooh.
And
right. So I think you come in and you come up. Yeah. Yeah. So his two most rear checkers are connected.
Yeah.
Now Kent will. Now, do you cube this? He is going to cube it. So because blue still has the anchor, you can't really play on for the gammon here. But so for blue to win this, white mustn't close him out. This is a perfect cube for someone leading 6-5 because you win a shed load of gammons. I think blue has to pass. This cube, again, we are prepared to be called wrong. If there is time. Oh, what happened? He dropped. Yeah, very wise. Nice cube from Kent. Very sensible drop from Adrian.
Nice sequence.
And it's 7-5.
4 away, 6 away. So both sides need 2 points or 4 points.
4-2. Good start for the trailer, Adrian. 4-2. Kent would like something to equalise things. Oh, perfect. Right. So, interesting. Okay. So
I'm not sure about
you certainly come up with 2. The question is, do you come all the way? Now, when you're leading, obviously you're on gammon save. So, and then if you know you're a genius and you're going to roll double 1, it's an even better play. 4, 6. So this duplicates 3s. 3s duplicates 3s.
Okay, yeah.
It could have come in 4 and out 6, which duplicates 4s. Now the blue, the point about this is the blue rear checkers aren't connected. Yeah. So you don't hit loose, so you just play 13-6. That's fine. Oh, what's going to happen now? We are going to get 5-2, which would make the 15 point if Kent wasn't looking. So now you just play 15-8. Right. Okay. So this is a pretty equal game. Kent's got an advanced anchor. 6-2, easy to play. No excitement.
Blue rose 6-2. Does blue 1?
Yeah.
No choice, is there?
Yeah. It's going to
play it by logic.
Yeah. Oh God. The Symborgism.
Yeah,
right.
I do apologise for that.
We'll try not to use them. Right. 5-3. So blue will now try and safety that checker, which it does. Fine. No excitement.
14-8. Maybe play 6-4, but who cares?
I don't know. I play 6-4 because then I've got the double 1, but I can still make the bar. What was that? Was that
double fires a good racing roll? And now what's a race for whites?
6573, 87 under 550, 123 for blue, 123 for blue, 67, 91, 6, 14. What did I say blue was? It's about 13 pips. Now, is that enough? 6, 5, 7, 3, 8, 7, 9, 5,
55.
23. Let me just do it again. 23.
You tell me one and I remember it.
15, 67, 91, 612. So it's an 11 pip race.
And at this score, I think 2 points are just as good as 1 point.
Oh, I think this is a good cue.
Yeah.
I think he's going to take.
Because Kent needs 2 points.
Yeah, and the point is that the recubes are great if you get to the point where you've got a recube. Yeah.
And also no gammons either side, so white can double early in a race. So we agree to double
So
take
it's
then.
112, 123. So yeah,
Double take.
if anything, it's 1 pip early on the double. But and again, if you're looking at this as Adrian, you're thinking, do I want to give the guy 2 points? I mean, it's a take, and he should take because of the recube potential that he has, which is massive. He's got 10, 13 crossovers to 9 crossovers for Kent, but his board is better and he's got checkers on his 4 point. So I'm reasonably convinced that this is double take.
The agent is very nervous,
Yeah.
doesn't he? And very fidgety. Not so happy today.
Yeah, that's the problem.
You can tell by his face. He takes it. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Double 1, below average.
Yeah. Yeah.
And blue.
So what was it? It was 11 and double 1. That's 15.
Blue can catch up.
Oh,
there you go.
15, 9 ahead, right? Right.
And now, 5 ahead.
Minus what's 5.
At this score,
Well,
can you redouble?
Well, the point about this is that the 4 cube gives the match to Ken, so you've got to just.
Okay.
Oh well, that's the end of that one. Okay, nice game while it lasted. The question is, should he have redoubled, despite the fact that it put the match on the line? This is now going to be double pass. Yeah, 1 roll too late. So again, he still had 13 minutes on his clock. So basically, you should sit there, work out what's going to happen, look at the result from each score, and then make your decision. Right? Not do it on gut feel. You actually have to do the sums.
Was it a redouble? Interesting one.
Right. So now it's a 4 point match. So gammons with the cube on 2 are immensely valuable. So the correct play here is not that.
No, it's strict. It's 8 men in zone, that's for sure.
Yeah. So now you come out and down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Blue now rolls.
Because 6 is a diversionary tactic. So now you're going to
double hit.
Well, now you can hit on the outside. Ooh, was that 6-5?
Yeah,
sorry, I thought
5 double
6-4.
hit as always.
Oh, 2-1. Good reply.
Number. Blue shouldn't fan here. 3-1 comes in and makes the bar point.
Makes the bar, probably. You can live with 3. Oh, sorry, yeah, you can play this. That's much better. Sorry. Yeah. Clearly correct. Now again, white's checkers are 1 pip apart, blue's checkers and the outer board are 1 pip apart, therefore there are less hitting numbers than you think there are. But that's one of them.
5 for hit the outfield.
Yeah.
Blue rolls
3-6, which is
not
what
best.
The trouble is it's not what you want.
Usually 5 point, yes.
So he hasn't got the lost him. 3 is good.
Maybe 4 around the corner.
Around the corner.
Or 4 out.
Come around the corner.
That's not shots if you come out.
Let's go back to Roberti's. The 11 point is worth having the sketch. Okay. 3-6 in and out. So what else could he possibly? No, you can't. Wow, you cannot do that. Sure. I know you haven't quite got the timing for a back game, but that was very committal. Yeah. I think that was a huge mistake. You're giving up your last bastion. Yeah. And now, you know, how is blue going to win this? Yeah. And the answer is not.
Very hard.
Well, sorry, of course he will win some of the time, yeah. Hasn't made a decision yet, I see. He's taken. Not sure about that one.
Double two makes the
Ooh.
bar points.
Well, you hit on the bar point, and then you do this, I think.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah. So now, even if you hit back, you've got, which you have been, you've got the beast, the rack, sorry.
The beast, the rack.
The rack. Yeah, 3-1. And again, blue might go on hitting sometime until next week, but probably doesn't want to roll that. Three, four.
That's the hitter.
Yeah.
And white rolls 6, 5.
6. Keep it. Eventually blue won't hit, or there'll be a miracle double or something. But speaking of the not hitting sketch, right, 1s, 4s. So the 1 is not quite so quick.
Make a prime in front of the anchors.
Yeah. So 4-point prime. Now you make the 2-point, because the 2-point is radically better than the 1-point in this scenario. You absolutely do what he just did.
What's the choice?
Because you can play. Oh no, you can't. 1, 2, 3. No, you don't. No way do you do what? No. You're just hoping to remake that point later?
And then white rolls. Where's last?
Just awful. Why would you do that?
No, blue's in trouble with the play.
So now you've got no back game and you've got no forward game. So, and now you're going to bury checkers. And then you're going to lose the gammon in the match.
What's the best play here now? 13,
well, you can go for a massive back game. You need to try and recreate the back game, yeah? Here, I think you just go to the midpoint. I don't think. I like this play. I like this play a lot, because he's trying to make the 9-point, which is the next point he wants to make. Yeah. Now he's got the
second anchor.
He's got the second anchor, but white is threatening to make the 9-point.
3 builders pointing at it.
Yes. So you play 3, 4. Yeah. No. Oh, you had to do that, did he? Okay. Wasn't sure about that. There you go.
6-1.
Gotta go.
Hits and moves on.
Yeah. Now you could end up with some freak 2-3 back game here.
I don't like blue's game at all here.
Well, yeah. And fanning is no bad thing for white, because blue is not going to win going forwards. This is just awful. Okay, so now what we're going to do to make the best of this. You don't want to lose a gammon unless you have to. So 6. You can make, you can do this and probably do this. Yeah. Yeah. Still on the bar. 1, 4. Yeah. So
what's blue's game plan here?
So this is 6 down and slot. The alternative, you can't even run off the 23 points. So 6 and 4. Blue's game plan is to get lucky.
Yes.
Yeah, he's continuing with the plan. I mean, he's played this game for hundreds of years, basically. So do not do that. You cannot do that. Well, I suppose realistically, he can't hold. You can't create the 2-3 back game. He doesn't have the timing. So you do this. Then you hope for a 6. And then you hope to hold a Mishi style butterfly anchor. Is that 5-1?
Yes.
1, and then you slot that. Yeah. So now Blue's game plan is to roll double 6 while white rolls double 4. Right, well, that first part didn't happen. See if the second part can happen. Okay, 6-4, good number.
around the corner.
Yeah, right. So, yeah, and you'll find actually that it's going to end up having some racing chances here. What did he roll? Okay,
6-4, I think.
Okay.
And white roll.
If blue can roll another, that doesn't help. So you play 2 down and then 6-5, 2 twice. So now you've got to try and do not do that.
Don't make it 1 point.
Do not do that.
The 1 point is the worst one to make in the mutual holding game.
1, 2, 3, and 4. Yeah, that's fine. Now, right, blue roll 6-1, 6-3. What?
They escape, surely run.
Yeah, 6s do not grow on trees. Come on. You can't do that.
Just don't play too quickly.
Yeah. You've got plenty of time to make that later. I mean,
Now you're crunch, aren't you? With a,
other than 6,
no 6s.
6-5. Right, okay. So now he's going to hit the 7 with 4-3 or 6-1. 2-1, not quite right. Now, if you roll 3-2 here, do you break the 8 point? 4-2. Do we do this? We probably don't leave the 7 shot. Right. But he's got 1 spare 5. I mean, that goes
All the way.
So he's managed to engineer a game out of this. 5-3 is playable. So that was why you considered coming in with both last time with the 4-2, but we didn't have time to look at it. 6-2 slot the 5 point. Now don't roll 5-3. Jesus, the way I call them is quite impressive, isn't it?
It's obviously accusing talent.
Right. Here it comes.
As they say.
Now.
Wow, look at this.
Wow.
Here. Must be
3 and 5. So normally a double shot isn't even in a queue, but this is
with the 5 point.
Yes, the 5 point is open.
So a hit does
So it's only 3-5 or 4-1, which is 22 numbers. So 22 numbers. So if you drop your 9-7 down with 33% winning chances, do you get 33% winning chances the other way? I think now 33. So what did I say? It's 20 something, 23, 5, 20.
That would take
20,
because of the 5 point not being made.
2 numbers of 36, which is you've got about 38% winning chances. If you take, and about 35% winning chances if you lose. The point is that hitting doesn't necessarily win because there is life after death, and the 5 hitting number is duplicated.
He takes it.
It's a good take. Let's have a look.
Blue rolls.
I think
he's
missed. Wow. Right. So now he has to stay.
No, he's not laughing so much.
No. So you make the board and just hold on. What else would you do? 6. Right. 4. Now he has to tidy up both blocks, so you don't roll double 5 or double 3. 4-1 is perfectly acceptable. Oh, he would have missed again. I just want to mention this. Right. So here we go. What was that? 5-1? 5.
And what?
Yeah, you take check.
106-5 bad, yes.
Yep.
And now white.
Now you roll double 6, so you clear off some of the points. Now you roll 6-4, which is good. Okay.
Blue has to stay.
Blue has to stay.
6-3.
Doesn't have to kill his board.
His board. No, it's a 5-2, 6-2. Not double 3. It's a handshake.
Well done, Mr. Goulding, and that was a really good take, I think. So
was a good take.
I need to look at the maths of that one. which I'll do later. It was a great final, well played. I'm going to go and talk to Mr. Goulding. Thank you to everyone who has been listening. I
enjoyed that.
Yeah, it was good fun.
Thanks so much.
Thanks for listening. It's 11:15 UK time. Time for bed, ish. Another hour after a few beers and the post-mortem with Kent. And then the streaming will continue tomorrow, I've no doubt, with an excellent final. I think there's still a couple of rounds to go. So I think Julian Fetline will be doing the commentary tomorrow afternoon, I would imagine.
3 guys left on one loss each.
Yeah, I will have fled to the hills, I think. I'm probably going to head back to London after mid-morning tomorrow. Thank you, Stan, for the feedback on the commentary, and we'll see you all soon. Good night.
Câte numere bate? Bă, nebune, hai să zic. Nu-mi explică, câte numere bate? Ok, nu e vorba câte numere bate. Dar ce e vorba? E vorba că dai meciul. Tu te-ai chinuit la început să salvezi marțul. Ascultă un pic, tu te chinui să salvezi marțul. După ce salvezi...
Pune-mă să-l văd și...
Abă că e nu double, spun, l-am pus deja. Dar nici nu trebuie să-l pun. Îți explic ideea.
Ia explic ideea.
În primul rând, cubul l-ai luat greșit, deci nu trebuie să-l iei la scorul, da? După ce l-ai luat, încerci să eviți marțul, ca să nu pierzi meciul, da? Dacă ratezi, toți poți să salvezi marțul și să faci 97.
Da.
Înțelegi? Mai întâi îl dai afară și după aia câștigi 2 puncte sau 4 dacă le iei pe amândouă. Pentru că n-ai cursă,
viața mea am trăit la maxim întotdeauna. Am peste 50%.
Extraordinar, ai jucat extraordinar.
Băi, dacă se întâmplă iară, păi ai zis pas, deci nu l-ai cu bun.
Nu, stai, nu, mă uitam la altceva.
Băi, tată, am peste 50% șanse să-l lovesc? Numără loviturile.
Dar nu e vorba de...
Bă, am peste 50% șanse să-l lovesc?
Da, și dacă ai 53?
Am peste 50?
Așa, da.
Și am hotărât să se termine meciul.
Logică, am văzut cu toții că ai hotărât, da?
Și n-ai lovit aici,
Băi, am dat și...
Oricum, ăla asta n-a fost decât 100 blunderi sau așa.
Și 6 dacă dai și...
100 blunderi, bă, terminați.
100 blunderi, mă, potolește că e no double, e mare. Și 6 dacă dai, pierzi cursa. Uite-te, și dacă dai 6-6...
Dar eu nu vorbesc de 6-6, mă, eu vorbesc să-l prind, mă, să dau un 3 sau un 5, 4, 1.
Stai un pic. Zi. Dai 3... cât?
3-1, 5-2, orice da. Dacă nu dai să te acoperi, da, e nasol.
Cât vrei, mă, să dau?
Zic că dai 6-5.
5 și 6 din
așa, și el dă cu 5 și are 4 curse.
Bun, acum, dai 6.
Peste are și el 11 zaruri. Are și el 11 zaruri, 33%. Încerc să-ți explic, dar nu e vorba de câte lovituri ai. Încerc să-ți explic de scor.
Da, loveai și după aia cum era pas.
Tot jocul te-ai chinuit să salvezi marțul, că erai
dacă aveai casa închisă, era pas sigur.
Eu nici mă gândeam că...
Erai cu morcovul la cur să salvezi meciul.
Bine, hai să zic, dacă era casa închisă,
era pas.
Nu,
eu zic că e pas.
E tot în
toată lumea zice că
nu, mă, cu casa închisă s-a stăt.
Uite,
e double take. E double take.
Și cât e de mare double?
Double take.
Cu casa închisă, că are 2 lovituri în pula mea.
Are 2 și game, nu are nimic.
Deci acum socoteala se face că
dădeai
imediat cu 5 și că dă alea. Ce dracu mă face?
Apparently it was a double and it was a take.
No, it wasn't.
Hey?
Well, look at it.
According to Chris Bray.
According to Chris Bray, who's Chris Bray?
Well, who is Chris Bray?
Who's Chris Bray?
Yeah.
But this is a big no redouble.
He write big no redouble?
Yeah.
I didn't think it was, but Chris Bray writes at the times he knows more than me or you.
Then you better listen to him.
I give it good or not?
Hey? He said it was good. And Ken said it was good.
For me,
I thought it was definite take. I wouldn't accuse you.
It's a huge...
Oh, huge take.
I put a cube. Eu am pus nu că nu ia, mă. Eu am pus I want to finish the game. If I have more than 50% to hit him.
Yes.
22 shots.
I have 22 shots and 36. Yes, it's 22 with 14.
Okay, Ian.
I wouldn't accuse that, but Ken and Chris Bray were both. No, but they thought it was right to put the agent cube.
No, it's a huge no double. Because I explained to him. First of all, the take was horrible at the score, and then you try to save the gamma. So the whole game you was trying to save the match. So even though he moves with the double 6, he's still behind in the race.
I speak about just
For
this
me, it was a
situation.
double sort of. But
Băi, sincer, nu, dacă stau să mă uit mai bine,
Băi,
cred că puneam.
Hai mă, ce dracu mă, terminați cu prostiile, mă.
Sincer,
ce vorbim
sincer,
aici?
cred că
Asta
puneam.
este.
Dacă era una singură,
Nu, una singură nu puneam
Nu,
niciodată,
dar la
mă.
două,
Am
da.
22 de lovituri
La două,
din
da.
36, mă, terminați cu prostiile.
la
ce
două
dracu.
puneam.
Stai mai aici, stai mai aici.
puneam.
Puneai până la urmă? Mersi frumos, chiar
Nu,
dacă am
vorbesc
pierdut.
serios.
Nu-mi pare rău că am pierdut.
Puneam. Nu, puneam, sincer. Bă, bag pula, îți dai seama, ai multe numere, bă. Puneam.
And the cube is on 2.
Puneam.
Adrian holding that 2.
Nu, pune scorul 7-7.
Nici nu puneam.
Îl puneai până la urmă? Ai văzut? Era nebunie, mă,
Da, mă, da.
Asta era.
Nu, îl puneam sigur, îl puneam.
Sigur îl puneai, nu? Asta e, mă bucur, măcar nu-mi pare rău că am pierdut.
Nu, mă, nu, serios. Ai două lovituri, ai o
Cum am
căruță.
22 de lovituri,
Căruță
mă?
să-și ia
Păi
acoperi.
cum? Și dacă n-a cucurul ridic sus?
E mai mic pe
Oh,
no, we know.
Well, that's what I thought.
Yeah,
64, băi,
64, da.
E ok, 64.
Dar stai puțin, e 64, dar dacă închizi casa, ea închide casa.
Dacă închis casa,
Păi da, închide casa.
dacă închis casa e double atunci.
Păi da, mă, pe ce dracu mă discutăm dar dacă e casa închisă? Singurul zar care era să-l baci, ea
Și
era
cu
6-5.
casa închisă e take.
Păi
150.
e take, da,
Dar nu
e
zice
normal
mai
să
că
fie
nu e
take.
take.
N-am zis că, băi, eu n-am pus cuvul că nu-l ia.
Nu m-am înțeles, dar
Dacă lovești, ai terminat meciul.
Asta am zis, ce pula mea.
Corect.
Am făcut socoteala la lovituri. Am 22.
Da, dar
n-ai făcut nicio socoteală. Uite-te pe video să vezi câte secunde ți-au să redublezi.
Păi dar nu mă uitam.
Să-mi fac pula, uite-te pe video. Să vezi ce socoteală a făcut ăsta morfană la mă.
Băi nebunule, pe ce socoteală?
Arunca cu vârsta, ridică așa pe cap.
Cuvete, nu știi câte lovituri ai în două lovituri?
Adrian.
În 3 și 5? Cum adică?
Adrian,
You don't like the ladder. It's wrong, Cube?
Yeah.
You think it's wrong?
Yeah.
Because
And let me show you the take. Let me show you the take.
because we could
Nu pare rău, asta e.
Că n-are cum să-ți pară rău.
With
ce
the
ești
code
la-
forward.
singurul lucru de pe care îmi pare rău e de primul dată care l-ai
I
luat.
saw you
Știi de
get
ce?
happy.
Acum dacă, fii atent, acum dacă stau, da,
stand up.
nu, acum, fii atent, dacă mă gândesc acum și le dau înapoi, într-adevăr, poate nu era pus de pus cu știi
Te-ai
de ce?
entuziasmat.
Nu, mă, nu. Îți explic acum de ce, ca să înțelegi, nu e cu șanse și cu alea. Pentru că aveam posibilitatea, deci dacă îl loveam oricum, îl prindeam cu două, deci aveam posibilitatea să-i dau mari.
Exact.
Atunci nu se mai pune cu
Baza două,
E
cu
singura-
baza două.
E asta, acum.
Încerc să-ți explic.
Ai încercat să-mi explici asta. Tu mi-ai zis că am la 5
dacă
să
îl
mă
treci, după aia
prinzi, alea.
câștigă 2 puncte
Nu,
sau
ai
poate
spus-
4 dacă îl prinde cu amândouă. Nu i-am zis asta.
N-ai zis nimica de
E camera aici, mă.
Hai mă, ce dracu.
Vino cu ce să vezi. Uite pasul,
Da,
uite
mă,
Tibi.
da, mă.
Tibi, uite-mă. Uite pasul aici.
La ce te referi?
La cubul care l-a luat el la 77 de eram afară cu tine. Când ți-ai zis că l-a luat. Because of scorul. Că pierzi multe marțuri.
Da.
Uite, 25.
Sunt multe, bă, și gândești, poți să-ți facă frate.
Băi, cu metri. Una,
Da,
două, fac tu. Aia a fost.
Hai să mergem pe când.
Ce să mai... Am luat-o cu...
Dacă organizați șuiete, ceva, aici, eu...
Ce-am făcut? Nu.
Ha? În ciuda
I'll be going on this, I'll be going.
Hold on.
The 16 queue.
Yeah, no, the 8 you mean.
No, the 16. I have the 8.
No, you were saying that 4.
Yeah. Should I give you the 8?
Nu te pula mea că noi jucăm aici cu tălăule, pleacă de aici.
I've got phone numbers for both of them. It's fine. Phone number.
You have to take it, please, mate. Why not? Fuck you, you don't want it. It's not about if you like it or not. You have to. What? You wanna play now DNP? No! Okay, man. If you don't wanna play, okay.
Ai nevoie de soluții?
Now I've got a place.
Yeah, of course.
Mă duc în oraș, vin?
You didn't like the 16. Now you like the 16.